Welcome to a special Saturday Sabbath. Overtime, every time, workout with yours truly, dragon stretch all your bodily limbs. We're gonna sing it out, rainbow rock and roll for the farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, LOV. Special full moon, FULL for the goddess, GODDSS, support the building of the forgotten goddess. Yeah, I said GODDSS, credit the building of the forgotten goddess temple. That's what I want to build in this lifetime, however time I'm accorded on this planet. You know, all the things that I've been through, scars, survived COVID, 2020, February, March, almost more than 4 years since it was like death, pestilence, and disease. For me, it was like death, pestilence, or survive COVID. And I want to build the forgotten goddess temple on this full moon, dedicated this workout to the forgotten goddess. And I want to build a forgotten goddess temple. We're going to be watching the NFL draft of the 2024 because we didn't watch it, and we're going to stretch and exercise and do special gridiron drills with rock and roll. Always rock and roll. Grateful, thankful that my rent's paid, electricity bill's paid, got food and coffee, and I gotta thank somebody, the anonymous cook, who just cooked a great meal so that I'd be fueled for this workout over time, every time, encouraging all to work out, train, exercise, and with consent. Give yourselves a hug like you never hugged before. And when I went shopping for some eggs on special, I saw three couples holding hands, walking while holding hands, so that gave me hope. Because that is worth fighting for. LOV, because it's not all about the money. LOV, because it's not all about the money. LOV, because it's not all about the money. And to my anonymous friend, who was a friend not because I had money, because I never had any, but I got from the goddess, trains of kisses, push-ups, marches for that 93. Pledge your legions, family, thou art family. For Montreal, Hawk Island, North Americans unite, play that defense. Coast to coast, ocean to ocean. We're gonna just do a little bit of squats, a little bit of drill, and we're gonna stretch, do something simple on sitting on the chair and passes. We're gonna watch the NFL coverage, and we're gonna switch to that French because we're La Belle Province while we stay super hydrated once again. Rock and roll for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors, for the grocery store clerks, all firefighters, LOV. LOV to the firefighters of North America on the roads now, of course, who keeping and the public workers who picking up the garbage, the recycling services. I got three workers in the public, nurses, LOV to our nurses, LOV to our doctors, for the truckers on the road, rock and roll, you know, the people's athlete. That we got that Asperger, so I repeat things twice, three times, and got my obsessions, and one of my obsessions, parallel with geopolitics, of course, and being a mystic, is the sports. Sports 24/7. I've been on the fitness journey since I got out of depression almost 7 years ago, August, September, when I crossed Canada coast to coast. That event made me start to realize how many things we have here in Quebec, La Belle Province, in Canada, my country, coast to coast. Admire with Mosque Admire, which is Latin. The motto for Canada is from sea to sea in Latin, as Montreal. The motto, MOTTO of Montreal, is, of course, Concordia Salus. We're going to switch to that French because we're La Belle Province. So once again, I encourage you all to work out, train, exercise, and if you come, my brother's from the USA. I was born 3 times in the USA, twice. I was born a man, once a woman, because my reincarnation, past life, sometimes a man, sometimes a woman. Sometimes a man, sometimes a woman reincarnated, but right here you get right now. Today, it is the 22nd of June, and I'm grateful, thankful my rent's paid, electricity bill's paid, and doing this, a little bit of a silent workout with commentary. Gonna check out the NFL draft here on the TV. Again, I'm gonna thank my anonymous friend who got provided TV. As you know, I moved a few years ago to this better place here, and so I could afford something bigger, but I'm grateful. You know, where I lived, it was a lots of mold, and I always say if I would have probably stayed there, I would have probably been dead or in jail. If I would have stayed where I used to be, I would have probably been dead or in jail. If I stayed for where I used to be, I would have probably been like dead or in jail or whatever have you. But nonetheless, here I am, rock and roll 24/7, grateful, thankful, rent's paid, electricity bills paid, got food and coffee. Encouraging all to work out, train, exercise. It is my medicine and therapy of choice. Working out, training, exercise. We're going to watch the NFL draft. Calling on multi-billionaires to give a little bit of charity. 10% for women's sports leagues. Food security starts without farmers. We got to be mindful of the farmers, the truckers, the butchers, the bakers, the nurses. LOV to the butchers, the bakers, the nurses, all those on the road now, changing, of course, those in the daycares, changing some diapers, of course, and all those who cook now, of course, in the fast foods, in the joints, delivering the food, delivering the goods, and doing the work in the restaurants, and of course those tonight who prepare a little bit of cocktail, waitress and waitresses, and those waitering, those jobs that they do, athlete, and rock and roll for them 24/7 day. Rock and roll for the workers, the butchers, the bakers, the nurses, the electricians, the plumbers, the bakers, all those, of course, in the public and the private. It takes both the public and the private to work together, coalesce on this special Sabbath. We're going to be grateful, thankful, and encouraging all to love. L-O-V. I love football, love gridiron, love farmers, love eggs, love butchers, love the bakers, love the firefighters, love the truckers of North Americans Unite. LOV, you give me hope when I go, of course, when I go on my marches, long marches to Montreal or whatever I have, and I sing that rock and roll. You know, what's some of my obsessions? As an Asp, got Asperger's, so one of my obsessions is rock and roll with it as much as geopolitics and sports, and it's sports, geopolitics 24/7, sports and geopolitics 24/7 with rock and roll, of course. Sports and rock and roll, geopolitics 24/7, and switch to that French, because oui, la belle province. Bienvenue dans la grotte du dragon arc-en-ciel, je vous encourage à faire l'entraînement physique, et je dois dire ma gratitude, mon loyer payé, ma facture d'électricité payée, puis remerciements, salutations à l'Hydro-Québec à cause et grâce au travail du passé, du présent, puis pour le futur, que je vous chante, puis je vous danse votre dragon noir et blanc, puis arc-en-ciel pour bâtir, construire d'autres centrales, puis les travailleurs publics qui changent les aqueducs, et les travailleurs publics qui changent les aqueducs, ça prend des bras puis des muscles. L'athlète, philosophe du peuple, avec du rock'n'roll 24/24, je vous encourage à l'entraînement physique. Et bien sûr, j'ai perdu du poids, puis je vais regarder le repêchage. Ça repêche pas la pêche des poissons, mais le repêchage de la Ligue de football nationale. Puis, c'est pleine lune, c'est la pleine lune pendant 3 jours, c'est de hier soir, aujourd'hui à samedi, jusqu'à demain, dimanche, jusqu'à lundi, puis bon, vous savez, je suis un mystique, je crois à la réincarnation. J'ai été né plusieurs fois entre 1635, quand l'arrivée de Jean Mance, puis bien sûr quand ça a été fondé la Ville-Marie, avant nommé maintenant Montréal, et bien sûr entre 1635 et 1904, j'étais né à homme-femme, des fois homme, des fois femme, dans mes réincarnations. Mais là, vous avez l'arc-en-ciel qui vous chante du rock'n'roll, mais dans mes réincarnations passées, moi j'y crois, c'est ma spiritualité que j'y crois à des réincarnations, fait que j'ai été né plusieurs fois sur l'île de Montréal, entre 1635 et 1640, puis 1900, quand j'ai même rencontré Louis, c'est bon, je vais commencer à vous parler de mes vies passées, parce qu'on est le 22 juin 2024, puis je dois saluer les pompiers amour à nos pompiers, les boulangers dans les boulangeries, c'est bien sûr qui font l'élevage, lèvent du fromage et puis des patates. Et bien sûr, en parlant des patates, je dois remercier la chef anonyme, puis pourquoi j'ai mangé des patates, puis des œufs, puis des patates du Canada, tous les produits du Canada, puis je vais regarder maintenant le repêchage de la Ligue football nationale, le repêchage, on y va, pour faire de l'entraînement physique, et encore une fois, je vous encourage à faire de l'entraînement physique. L'entraînement physique sera ma médecine et thérapie de choix. Et je vous encourage à faire de l'entraînement physique. Super important. Fait qu'on va faire un peu de la gauche, de la droite, au centre, juste de l'entraînement physique. On va s'étirer un peu avec du commentaire, puis de la comédie, puis du rock'n'roll en bilingue, comment qu'on fait souvent. Mais avant, il faut qu'on s'hydrate. Encore une fois, il faut faire l'entraînement physique, puis il faut transpirer, puis je dois dire que j'ai commencé à m'entraîner il y a 7 ans, quand j'ai sorti de la dépression. Je vous dis souvent, je parle de cet événement dans ma vie. En août 2017, ça va faire 7 ans bientôt, en août, puis en septembre, j'ai traversé le Canada de côte à côte. Amoureu, masque, admare, c'est le latin. Dans une vie antérieure, dans l'Empire romain, j'étais prêtresse de la déesse, puis aujourd'hui, je célèbre la déesse de la pleine lune jusqu'à Saint-Jean lundi, parce que la pleine lune va être jusqu'à lundi soir. C'est de hier soir, premier jour aujourd'hui, samedi, deuxième jour dimanche, puis jusqu'à lundi. Fait que c'est 3 jours de la pleine lune, puis moi, je célèbre aussi la déesse, puis en tant que mystique, j'ai pas toutes les réponses, mais j'ai ma spiritualité, j'ai crois à des réincarnations et tout ça, bon, mais avec ben du rock'n'roll, même ben du rock'n'roll, ma spiritualité, on va dire que est ben du rock'n'roll noir et blanc en arc-en-ciel, ma spiritualité est noir et blanc, puis en arc-en-ciel rock'n'roll, ma spiritualité est quand même noir et blanche, puis arc-en-ciel en rock'n'roll, mais je suis pas parfait loin de là, mais il faut dire, bien sûr, je dois saluer les pompiers, saluer tous ceux sur la route qui font le travail de public, et bien sûr, qui ramassent le compostage, le recyclage, puis ceux qui changent des pompes souterraines, bien sûr, les aqueducs, le travail public pour qu'on ait de l'eau potable, l'Hydro-Québec pour l'électricité, les fermiers, les patates que je viens de manger, c'est des patates du Québec. J'ai fait une méditation, tout le travail qui a été fait pour gérer les patates, le transport, les camionneurs, tout ça. En tant que je suis philosophe aussi, ben, j'ai l'Asperger's, bien sûr, j'ai l'Asperger's ayant survécu la COVID, tout ça. C'est la gratitude, que c'est super bon pour la santé mentale. Parallèlement, à l'entraînement physique, je pense que ça donne une complétude d'appréciation de la civilisation qui est un privilège. La civilisation, toutes les aqueducs, juste pour avoir de l'eau potable là, chez nous, puis dehors, quand je vais sur la montagne, l'autre fois, je faisais une méditation, je suis allé sur la montagne, puis j'ai dit, waouh, juste pour avoir de l'eau potable là en haut, c'est tout le travail qui a été fait pendant des décennies du 20e siècle ou 19e siècle, ou des 3 siècles, en 1635, en 300 ans, et à l'ère présent et commune, tout pour avoir de l'eau potable jusqu'en haut de la montagne, au chalet de Belvedere, tous les tuyaux que ça fait avec la rivière, puis tous les systèmes de tout ça, la civilisation, c'était quand même un gros privilège. Fait qu'en étant philosophe, toute cette méditation que j'ai faite, tu sais, juste quand je vais en haut sur la montagne, puis j'ai mes flashs de réincarnation, puis je fais de la danse, puis l'entraînement physique, ma deuxième maison, puis j'ai la gratitude ici dans ma grotte. Je suis bien, j'ai payé mon loyer, mais je suis en stress financier. Je suis juste en stress financier, juste un stress financier. Mais je suis ouvert pour les affaires 24/24. Avec l'Asperger, ça n'a pas été facile parce que bon, je répète des choses, je m'approche trop proche des gens, puis j'ai des obsessions, des intérêts obsessifs, puis je peux paraître très intense dans mes affaires, puis les discussions, des fois, il faut dire, ben, arrête de parler un peu, ou parle moins, s'il te plaît, mais c'est des choses que je dois faire la gestion parce qu'il n'y a pas de médicaments. Mais bon, le repêchage de la NFL, encourage à faire l'amour, let's go, Slaruta, NFL, draft, left, right, and center. On y va, we're gonna see it. Please give some charity, millionaires, billionaires, la charité des millionnaires, milliardaires, le carrière, the coast to coast, support the gridiron coast to coast. We gotta go rock and roll, Canadians. North Americans unite, North Americans unite, North Americans unite. Les Nord-Américains s'unis, les Nord-Américains s'unis, les Nord-Américains s'unis, man. We gotta get it on the XYZ, man. We gotta get a little bit of XYZ, man. You know, we gotta get it on the... Let me get it on the X, on the Y. You know, we gotta get it on the Z and on the Y and on the left, and we gotta get it to the stretching, exercising, fitness, fantasy football. They're gonna get signed 3-year contract, 3 years, 24 million, 3 ans, 24 millions. Swift, give 10%, 10% of 24, give 1% for the DJ, Dancing Goddess Army, Dragon Army. That is, of course, for 3 years. That is every year 7 million, 7 million. Give some charity out of that 7 million. Juste un peu de la charité de 7 millions, tu sais, pour les pompiers. Give a little bit of charity to the to the firefighters of North America with those 7 millions, you know. A little charity, 7 million a year. You got enough. 3 houses, 3 maisons. Let's go give some charity, multi-millionaire athletes. You know, I love football, but just a little bit of charity for the firefighters, butchers, bakers, farmers, public workers, fixing up those aqueducts. Support the DGA, Dancing Goddess Army, the DRT, Death Refusion Theory, encourage you all to work out, train, exercise, and we're gonna go get it on the drills, get left, right, and center, get on the left and on the right and on the center, spin. Switch for this full moon special workout, de l'entraînement de la pleine lune, Hawaii, les côtes, on y va, il faut qu'on s'hydrate, we gotta hydrate. Super important to stay hydrated, qu'on s'hydrate, super important, l'hydratation. Super important. Hydration, hydration, hydration. Gotta get it on the X. 3 year 24 million, 3 year 24 million, 24 million, 3 ans, 24 millions with the Bears. You know, that's a good contract. You can give 10%, 10% of 24 million, that's 2.4 million to charity. You know, that's what I would do. 10%, 10% de chaque million à la charité, but I would give my anonymous friend 50%, je donnerais à mon ami anonyme 50% de chaque million, every million, that's for sure, you know. But anyways, that would be my first donation to somebody, my first charity to somebody I know. But anyways, here we are today, blah, blah. It's not all about the money. Something's about building, step by step, marching more up in the rest. Des fois, c'est pas juste l'argent, c'est le pas que ça prend. L'argent, c'est pour acheter, vendre. Money is to buy, sell, buy, sell. That's why I believe my DRT theory, DRT stands for Debt Refusion Theory, for the creation of the UE, Universal Exchange Unit, Universal Exchange, U-Dot, Universal Exchange. Let's go, my brother Scorpio, Bill Gates. Brother Scorpio, Joe Biden. Brother Scorpio, Larry Fink. Joe Biden, Bill Gates. Both Scorpios, but it takes Sagittarius and Leo's, all the signs working together. You know, full moon special, rock and roll special, overtime, every time. You know, we are athlete and artist, double A, artist and athlete, double A with A, triple A with amnesia, retrograde amnesia. Let's go. And survive COVID, survivor of COVID right here. You know, I always say 4 years already, 4 ans déjà que je me suis survécu la COVID, j'étais vraiment malade. C'était comme, wow. Puis la santé mentale, ça commence avec la gratitude, puis l'entraînement physique pour moi-même. Mental health always begins with gratitude, and mental health with push-ups, you know. And I always say with consent and hygiene, and I always get that hope. I was happy yesterday, you know. I saw young couples holding hands when I was walking. So I started laughing, but laughing in a joyous manner because it brings me joy, you know. I like to matchmake, j'aime ça faire le matchmaking, voir si les gens sont compatibles, tu sais, des choses comme ça. So I always love to see love when I go out there, you know, to see people hugging and des gens qui se donnent des câlins, puis des bisous, puis qui se tiennent par la main. It gives me hope, you know, because I have to say if I would have put a uniform to for play that defense, you know, in case of a whatever invasion in World War III, I just gotta go coast to coast, de côte à côte. Je suis jamais à Troisième Guerre mondiale, que c'est peut-être, c'est juste pour la défense. De côte à côte, juste pour la défense de mes frères et sœurs ici en Amérique du Nord, puis tous ceux qui viennent vivre avec nous en Amérique du Nord, puis à Montréal, all those who come to live with us here in Montreal, black, white, and rainbow, black, white, and rainbow, black, white, and rainbow. Noir et blanc, arc-en-ciel, and we gotta work on everything we got. Sometimes we got subconscious forces, you know, if I am where to work on the racism, and you know, with so my black brothers and sisters who are 13.4% of the population of North America, I offer what I offer everybody else. First, what I got, big hugs, big kisses I got by the trees, just ask. That's it. That's all. Money I don't have to finance, but if I would probably give to different causes. But you know, that's it. That's all rock and roll. Et puis je dis que je préfère faire contre la lutte contre le racisme par de l'action avec nos frères et sœurs noirs qui sont 13,3%, 13,4% de la population de l'Amérique du Nord. Des fois, c'est pas l'action. Les bisous, les câlins, j'en ai. Des autres choses, j'en ai pas de l'argent, mais j'en ai pas. Mais that's it. That's all du rock and roll. Fait que c'est par l'action. C'est ça l'aspect. Sometimes people think that with Asperger's we are not empathetic or lack compassion. It's not that. It's just Asperger's, people that Asperger's, we show compassion by action. Ça, des fois, ils pensent les gens qu'à cause de l'Asperger's, on n'a pas de compassion. Mais c'est pas ça. Parce que nous autres, les Asperger's, on montre la compassion par des actions. Fait qu'il y a une malcompréhension. There's a big misunderstanding with Asperger's. What it is, it's not a mental illness. It's a neurological developmental condition. So Asperger's is not a mental illness. It is a neurodivergent mental psychic condition. So it is a neurodivergent mental psychic condition. It is a neurodivergent mental psychic condition. L'Asperger's, ce n'est pas une maladie mentale. C'est une condition de neurodivergence psychique. L'Asperger's, c'est une condition de neurodivergence psychique. L'Asperger's, c'est une condition de neurodivergence psychique. C'est ça l'Asperger's. That's what Asperger's is. That's it. That's all. So I just gotta work on the symptoms that are les symptômes. You know. Let's go. NFL draft. They're gonna pick on the NFL North, NFC North. Let's see who they're gonna pick. Let's go helicopter chopper, hydrate all this. Gotta drink it now. Let's go for the left, for the right, for the right, for the left. And we gotta go for the left, for the right, for the left. We gotta go for the left, for the right, for the left, for the right. And we gotta go for the left, for the right. And we gotta spread the wings. On doit mettre les ailes, puis on tourne à la gauche, à droite. On boit toute l'eau. Let's go all the way. Hydrate. One hydration down. A few more to go. Gotta get and that made in Canada, made in Canada, made in Canada. Proudly made in Canada. Gotta unite that North America. Proudly made in Canada. Gotta unite that North America. Proudly made in Canada. Gotta salute those Oilers. Those Oilers are going to the 7 game. How amazing. Swift signed 3-year contract, 24 million. Hey, that's Eminem. I gotta hear what Eminem has to say. Lance, give some charity. You know I'm the best rapper. Nobody knows. Hey, Eminem. The rapper name is CLASS, Class Wars, the rapper name. Class Wars, the rapper name. Rapper for the butchers, for the farmers, give some charity. Rap battle, Eminem, anytime, any place. CLASS, gotta play a rainbow. I might do you, I'm 50. With a hug, with a kiss, like it's the summer of love. Like it's that summer of love, bitch. Detroit, got some love for the farmers, for the daycare workers, hey, for those changing diapers. Gotta give it for those lions, gotta give it for the lions in the mains. For the heart, we gotta love, for the heart, we gotta love. It ain't all about the dollar, sometimes gotta get that trucker. Gotta get it for the X, gotta get it for the white. This is a special rap from yours truly, Rainbow Dragon, get it at the ball. Gotta get it for the ball, we gotta get it for the lions. Let's go to get it. Give me some XYZ, give me some of that left, some of that right. We gotta get it for the XYZ, for the rainbows. Well, call the sea back. There's plenty of call the seas, but that's another story. Il y a beaucoup de call the sea, mais ça c'est une autre histoire. Let's go for the drill. We gotta get that 6 yards to the left, 6 yards to the left, 6 yards down the middle. We gotta play that ball left. What's happening, Detroit? Let's go for the X. Left, right, and center. Spread those wings, man. Give some charity. 3-year contract, 24 million. Give 10%. That's 2.4. I love football. I love gridiron, and dancing is my favorite sport. Tomorrow's gonna be that dance, you know. Demain, ça va être la danse. Tomorrow's gonna be that dance. Demain, ça va être la danse. Tomorrow's gonna be that dance. Let's go. Left, right, and center. Left, right, center. A little bit. Show on the road. We gotta get it for the drill. Let's go. NFL drill, NFL draft. Le repêchage 2024. Ça fait déjà un couple de mois. It's been a few months, but you know, Chicago Bears, man. On the clock, man. Chicago Bears starting. That's why Eminem was in it. I gotta put that Eminem once again. Want to put a little bit of. I'm gonna put a little bit of Godell again. Put a little bit of Eminem again. See you rap with Eminem and see what Eminem's saying. Eminem's about to come on. Eminem introduced. I didn't even know. Je pensais même pas c'était Eminem. Marshall Mathers. I ain't got no money for the studio. J'ai pas d'argent pour un studio. Mais du rock and roll de bon bon bon. J'ai pas d'argent pour le studio. Mais j'en ai du bon 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 bon. Rock and roll de ici. I got that good rock and roll with a little bit of rap. I rap always for the farmers, butchers, truckers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, all involved in the production, distribution of food. We gotta get it on the X, on the Y, and the Z, so that's what we gotta do. X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, you know, so. Oh yeah, we gotta get that drill. Left, right, and left. Play that defense. Since 2010, when was that? Since 2010, puis 2010. J'ai raté ça un peu. I'm just gonna play it back a little to Eminem when Eminem was about to say something. Quand Eminem va dire 44 secondes seulement. Defense, défense. Let's go. Eminem with the Lions, man. Detroit, Detroit. Past there in a past life. Love Detroit. Let me give a little bit of love, 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 L-O-V. Class ball. For butcher. For baker. All I do is class. Whoa. Let's go spin those wheels. Fly, 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 H-A-W-K. Twist those hips left and right, just like this. Twist those hips left and right. On tourne, allez, anges, juste comme ça. Ah ouais, la tête aussi, the head also. Oh, 44 seconds of Eminem only, 44 secondes. What was that statistic though? That was the statistics. Il y avait les statistiques depuis 2010. Ça, c'était quoi ça dit? What did it say? We're gonna play Eminem. Eminem didn't speak much. I thought he was gonna rap a bit, man. That's in the intro of the NFL draft. L'introduction du repêchage was gonna go #1, man. I already know a little bit, but now I'm watching it. Have not won playoff games since 2010. Ils n'ont pas joué de. Ils n'ont pas gagné de. Dans les finales depuis 2010. Interesting. That's illustrative. The Bears. Wow, that's been a long time. 14 years, the Bears have not won a playoff game, you know. Ils n'ont pas gagné depuis 2010, the Bears drafting first. So this is the 20, I'm working out watching the NFL draft, you know. It's been, I went to watch because sports is my obsession. Je suis obsédé par les sports. Fait que je regarde le repêchage de la Ligue nationale de football. I'm watching that draft, you know. Top 1300. Left. Shit. So, round first pick now is coming. Le premier repêchage, c'est les Bears, Chicago Bears. I'm 49 of 49 of 49. Auctioning this hat to give 50% to my anonymous friend. She's not a friend because of the money, because I never had any. Pas d'argent, parce que je n'avais jamais de l'argent. Got a tiny scars, got a plenty of scars. Beaucoup de cicatrices, mais pour la renaissance. D'arc-en-ciel du rock and roll, for the rebirth of the sun, S-U-N with the moon, with that midnight rock and roll. Somebody got a fumble, drop that football. Ils font le fumble, c'est de la gauche, puis de la droite, dans le centre, à minuit. Les îles de la Madeleine m'envoient des bisous puis du fromage. Faites bien par des chèvres noires et blanches. Gotta get it from the pocket, left, right. We got defense, offense, gonna have to play North American. Defense drill. Caleb Williams gonna get drafted first, I know that, but I'm just watching here in a little bit of a, wow, give some charity, you know. Support the DGA and support the building of the Forgotten Goddess Temple. If I ever want to build something, it's 3 buildings. The Forgotten Goddess Temple, House of the Dragon, Pyramid, austere, simple, scarlet. All I need is 3 rooms in it. House of the Dragon on top of the mountain, and with the Rainbow People's Palace, those 3. Si je veux construire quelque chose, c'est 3 bâtiments. Mais le temple de la déesse oubliée, en cercle, 7 étages, avec la maison du dragon en rouge écarlate, pyramide, puis le palais du peuple arc-en-ciel. Ces 3 bâtiments-là, puis I gotta say that it's construction workers that building, so salute the construction workers on those cranes. I'm a fan. I sing that rock and roll for them 24/7. When I see them, you know, masons and all that, putting those bricks, man, they're really cool. And c'est c'est les travailleurs en construction, bien sûr, qui construisent les bâtiments, puis quand ils s'en vont sur les grues, mais je suis comme, boum, j'imagine toujours, puis j'adore les grues. So if you don't know, I like cranes. So I really like cranes, you know. So this is the statistics here. The Bears have now won a game since 2010 in the playoffs. Les Chicago Bears ils ont pas gagné depuis 2010 dans les séries. Mais les playoffs, là, les playoffs. How about those Oilers? Are Oilers going to win the seventh and bring the cup back to Canada after 33 years? Après 33 ans. La coupe, ça vient au Canada. C'est les Edmonton Oilers again. Let's go. 7 yards plus 6, that's 13 yards. We get 3 more. 13 plus 3, that's 16. 13.3. Let's go for the Bears, man. The Bears are gonna give some charity this year, maybe. Fuck, NFL's gonna give some charity owners, players. I don't know, reduce those tickets for the farmers, truckers, public workers. Réduisez les billets, s'il vous plaît, pour les travailleurs publics, pour les fermiers. Puis, you know, it takes that public and that private. PPP is all what I'm about. And partenariat public-privé, c'est tout qu'est-ce que je fais appel là. In my initiative, artist, philosopher, yours truly, encouraging all to work out. Drop down, give me some push-ups. Donnez-moi des pompes, ah ouais, les mains dans les airs, comme un rapace. Let's go. On vole dans les airs, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, on transpire un peu, ça fait du bien. We perspire a little bit and it feels good. I gotta feel... we gotta feel good, you know, on the XYZ, and we gotta get that helicopter. We gotta get it on the drill, left, right, and center. We gotta get it on the XYZ. We gotta put the ball. Sometimes we gotta get it in like this, and we gotta stretch, and then we gotta put the knees up, and we're gonna do a little bit of rock and roll like this. And let's see who's gonna get drafted. It was gonna get drafted here with a home run. Let's go left, right, and center, and go back and advance. On avance, puis on recule. We sweat a little bit of sweat, you know. Un peu de... I'm in a sports trance now. Je suis dans une trance de sport parce que je suis obsédé par le sport. I'm obsessed, you know, about sports, you know. I'm obsessed about sports, you know. Je suis obsédé par le sport, you know. C'est ça l'Asperger, ça fait que j'ai des obsessions, puis le sport, la géopolitique, le style de civilisation, les jeunes en public, le rock and roll, those are my obsessions, you know. My obsessions are, as an Aspies, we got obsessive interests, and my obsessive interests are geopolitics, sports, 24/7 sports, geopolitics, study of civilizations, and of course, I really gotta get a little bit of XYZ, you know, for to get it on the go. So Putin visiting, of course, Vietnam and North Korea. This is the major geopolitical event of today. So that's what I gotta be working on, meditating on their solidification of their whatever the mutual agreements and pacts which Putin made with, of course, North Korea in parallel with the China. I'm not gonna go in a dictum and, of course, a discourse on geopolitics because I have hundreds of videos for the past years during COVID, more than 4 years, 5, 6, 7 years, and of course I've written tens of thousands of documents and pages relating to my protocols and initiative for what I call the Collective North American Civilizational Complex. Bien sûr que j'ai écrit des centaines de vidéos durant plus que 4, 5, 6 ans. Bien sûr que j'ai des domaines des écritures, dans les analyses de géopolitique, bien sûr, des documents relatifs à mes initiatives et mes protocoles philosophiques vis-à-vis à ce que j'appelle le collectif de civilisation nord-américain sur l'Amérique du Nord. Et là, il faut que je m'hydrate encore parce que je suis excité. I'm excited a little bit, you know, the draft. I wish they're going to give a little bit of charity. That's my call, and reduce the prices, qui réduisent les prix, bien sûr. Des billets, j'aimerais savoir ça, que ça soit plus accessible aussi les artistes, the athletes and the artists, to just reduce. I would put a, you know, if I give shows, dancing shows, rock and roll, I would put a certain percentage to be to those who are farmers and public workers, truckers, to have a discount, you know, so. Moi, si je suis artiste, je donnerais des choses, j'aurais comme un tiers ou quelque chose comme ça, un pourcentage, 10%, 15%, 20%, des sièges qui soient dédiés à des travailleurs publics comme les travailleurs essentiels, de essential workers, to those who are, you know, whatever the case may be, if they're butchers, bakers, cooks, and farmers, and public workers, for them to have, of course, the special reduction for the prices, because that's what money is. C'est ça je ferais, moi, si je serais artiste athlète, ça serait, je ferais une partie, un pourcentage, un tiers, disons, ça serait dédié à certains travailleurs dans certains domaines, comme les infirmières, les garderies, les infirmiers ou les travailleurs publics qui ramassent les compostages, les poubelles, puis bien sûr, tous les services publics. Those who are in the public service, I would have a certain percentage of dedicated to them, you know, dedicated to them who are picking up the garbage every week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They're athletes, the garbage, the recycling, the compost. You know, we gotta get those LOV, man. LOV, it's not all about the money, c'est pas tout de l'argent, mais c'est des fois des choses de l'argent aussi, puis ça balance, ça prend un partenariat public-privé, parce que l'argent, c'est pour acheter, vendre. Pour la création de l'unité d'échange universelle, je pense que c'est la seule solution où qu'on est rendu maintenant avec les finances publiques. I think that the creation of the UE, the universal exchange, is the only solution where we are now, where we are with the public finances. You know, we gotta get the hydration. You know, you see what I just did is an ASPI, a little bit of an ASPI rite ritual, if you understand. Qu'est-ce que je viens de faire? C'est un petit rituel des ASPI. On a des choses très étranges, comme je viens de passer la coupe de la main gauche à la droite, puis avant de boire, I pass the cup for the rest right before I, of course, gonna drink it. It's the ASPI thing, Asperger's, non, c'est ça l'Asperger's. Ça fait que j'ai des rituels un peu, I got like weird gestures, des mouvements étranges, mais c'est l'Asperger's. Neurodiversity, la neurodiversité, mais I'm great at what I do, geopolitics, rock and roll, and sports fitness, you know, that's my kingdom, my domain, and I know geopolitics, I know gridiron football, dancing is my favorite sport, je connais la géopolitique, c'est mon royaume, mon domaine de la géopolitique, puis la danse, puis mon sport préféré, puis avec le sport de fitness. Caleb Williams is drafted first. Overall 96, 93, athleticism 89, production, so that's rating. It's interesting if we analyze the ratings, comment ils sont donnés des chiffres, c'est jusqu'au 100, puis c'est intéressant comment ils sont bien sûr évalués, l'évaluation des athlètes avant le repêchage dans la Ligue nationale de football, c'est intéressant comment ils mettent ça ensemble. 3,633 pass yards, 30 touchdowns, 93 touchdowns. That's the whole career, in career. 93 touchdowns, 93. That's holy number for my Thelema. Bury me with Crowley. Papa Daddy, up in New Jersey. Bury me with Papa Crowley up in New Jersey. A third here, Montreal, a third in the city of pyramids, and a third. one third. With New Jersey, Hampton, it's the Papa Crowley, Alistair Crowley. À côté de mon père, c'était Crowley à New Jersey, un tiers sur le Mont-Royal, puis un tiers vers les pyramides. For the FullMoon edition special rock and roll, to the lovers, bakers, butchers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, truckers on the road, LOV, crossing North America, ou camionneurs sur la route à travers l'Amérique du Nord, les producteurs alimentaires, tous ceux qui ramassent le compostage, les poubelles, les services pour les nettoyages publics, amour aux pompiers, love to the firefighters, love to the bakers, butchers, nurses, doctors, amour à nos pompiers sur la route qui font l'entraînement physique. Gotta get it on those. Hydration, let's go, give me some of those. We're gonna just throw some balls now, because that's quarterback. So quarterback, you've got defense, offense. Vous avez la défensive puis l'offensive. And you got a little bit of a draft center FedEx. They got applause. Hey, we gotta applaud, man. Triple the cheerleader salaries, please. Tenez triple. Ooh, cheerleader. It's a sport. Dancing is a sport. La danse, c'est un sport. We gotta pass that. Hand left, hand right. La gauche, la droite. Hand left, hand right. La gauche, la droite. See, this is what I gotta do through the. So I have my feet here like this. So through the feet, you know. So comme ça, j'ai mes jambes ici, puis je le passe en dessous des jambes. I'm passing it on through the jambes. So that's what we're gonna do a little bit. See, the ball, just flex, play with it. Switch from the left to the right. Just get active. Ça dérange pas. You don't have to be too regimented. Faut pas que ça soit trop régimenté, you know. Just freestyle a little bit en mode libre, en mode libre, bien sûr. So we gotta get it from the left, from the right, from the Z, and we gotta get it for the X, for the Y, for the Z, and we gotta get it for the drill. Gotta get it passing on the left and on the right and on the Z, and gotta get it to the XYZ, and we gotta get it for the left, for the right, for the Z, and gotta switch it on the feet. Go on the feet, go on the tips, tips, tips. Oh, we gotta get it ready, and we gotta go left and right. There we go. He's gonna go get it for the pass. Wow. He's showing us some clips. He goes, takes some steps back. Ooh, he runs with the number 13 for the run. Pour la course, numéro 13. Le carrière, il s'en va, bourg à la gauche. Pour 44, 44 yards. What a run for the quarterback. There he goes. Second run for a TD. And another time he runs. He's a great runner, quarterback. He's got that big stiff arm. Yeah, stiff arm pour la défense, you know. Gotta play defense. Gotta play defense left, right, and center. And we gotta play that D, play that ball. Let's go 6 to the right. 6 to the center and 6 down the middle. That's 18. I guess you first down. 6 plus 6 plus 6, ça donne 18. Fait que 18, on a déjà encore le premier touché. Fait que c'est ça qu'il faut faire. Il faut se rendre pour avoir le touché pour 6 points. Touchdown for 6 points. Gotta play a little bit with the ball, you know. Play a little bit with the ball. And we gotta get in. Left, right, and center. Switch it. Gotta feel the ball, pass it to the right, get a little bit of running with it. The running game. Sometimes it's the stretching game. Sometimes it's just doing some squats. A little bit of squats, not too many. Pas trop. Just a little bit of and the white and the rainbow. And the up and the down. And the left and the right. And we gotta go get it on the X, on the Y, and the Z. And we gotta get it on the left, on the right, on the white. And on the wide, and in the straight, and in the face, and in the legs. Et pour les gratte-ciels et pour l'agriculture. That really felt good, doing those squats a little bit. Not gonna overdo a workout today. It's more of a meditative full moon workout, dancing tomorrow, la danse demain, and we're gonna be watching what's happening now. Offensive rank, there's the rankings. So this was a few months ago. Ce que je regarde ici à la droite, on the right, is of course on the TV. I'm watching the draft center. So NFL draft. And of course with the commentary on, I listen a bit on what they have to say with the NFL draft and who's drafted. It's a lot of information, statistics and information. And it's another choice for the best 300 options. So they got different names, and I'm not familiar with all the names of all the players. Je suis pas trop familier avec tous les noms de tous les joueurs, mais bien sûr, je suis familier, bien sûr, avec certains, mais les équipes, oui, des teams, yeah, of course, I know Chicago Bears. I'm a 49er. First, Raiders, second, and of course, maybe Patriots, third, maybe Patriots. Premièrement, à vie, je suis San Francisco 49, puis bien sûr, deuxième, c'est les Raiders, puis troisième, c'est peut-être les Patriots. Oh, my main three. You're allowed to have first, second, third, right? Vous avez le droit d'avoir le premier, deux, trois. And then you can have the whole series, how you classify them, but that's your, if you like gridiron North American football, and of course, my Alouettes here in Montreal team. Alouettes won last year, the Grey Cup. Congratulations, and I'm excited about those Oilers. You know, Oilers might bring. Oh, let's go. Now's the draft officially. Who's gonna be drafted first? I'm gonna listen to this. This gives some charity. Oh no, Commanders. Now it's first round, second pick selection. Jaden Daniels. Give some charity if you make millions. So Jaden Daniels, 6'3", 5'5", weight 210. So if I play defense, I would have to jouer la défense. Je vais devoir la défense. On va voir comment que you know how much he was rated, but how the rating is. So I know a little bit. I know a little bit, but it's got a little bit of low, a little bit of left, a little bit of 2023, a little bit of 2023. And we gotta get it on the left, on the right, on the Z. So we gotta get it for the X, for the Y, for the Z, and we gotta get it for the X, Y, Z, and above for the right, for the left, and for the center. And we gotta go for the top, and for the bottom, and for the left, and for the right, and for the left, and for the right, and for the left, and for the straight, and for the back, left, and right. And we gotta go drill it in, and we gotta go drill it out. What? We gotta get on the LOV. 89 touchdown. Jaden Daniels, if you make millions in the NFL, give some for building the Forgotten Goddess Temple, House of the Dragon, and of course to give some food to charity, make the reduction of the prices, you know, for the farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, you know, they're athletes also. Those picking up the garbage are also athletes. On those, ceux qui ramassent les poubelles, là, qui travaillent dans les travailleurs publics, qui font le changement des aqueducs. C'est aussi des athlètes, Civilisation. Those also are athletes. You know, when I see on those big trucks filling up all those garbage bags going on the road, you know, they're athletes also. C'est des athlètes aussi. I wonder if I wonder if some of these athletes would be able to do that type of work. Je me demande s'il y a des athlètes qui sont dans la fait, peut-être qu'ils seraient même pas capables de faire ce travail. Je sais jamais, je spécule, là, mais I'm just saying that sometimes it takes a lot of physicality. And I was looking the other day at all the labor changing the aqueducts underneath. Faisais une méditation, bien sûr, sur les travaux publics. Quand ils changeaient les aqueducs, puis avec le fer, puis avec les machines, c'est tout le travail qui a été fait. C'est quand même, ça prend des muscles du cerveau. It takes that brain and muscle, just like football. You got defense, offense, you got defense, you got defense, you got offense, and you got that left and the right, and you got the bottom and up, and you got the Atlantic to the east, and you got the Pacific to the west, and that's it. That's all rock and roll. We're gonna get it for the XYZ, and we're gonna play some of that defense. North Americans Unite, on va jouer de la défense, de la côte, de la côte, de la côte à côte, for that coast to coast. He's running. He's gonna get the ball in it, get the ball in it for the left, for the right, for the center. He's gonna go drill, drill, drill on the go, and we're gonna go get it. He's gonna go up and down, and he's gonna go all around, catch it, and he's gonna run, and he's gonna run, and he's gonna run, and he's gonna run, and he's gonna run. He's gonna run some more to the left, and then he's gonna turn to the right. He's gonna block. He's gonna block to his right. He's gonna block to his left. He's gonna block on the upside down, and he's gonna go drill it for those yards. Déverger, yards. C'est déverger, it's yards. You gotta get the 100. Let's go. Give me left, right, and center. Go. Get moving. 10 steps to the right, 10 steps to the left, 10 steps in the center, 10 steps up. Let's go. Drill. Drill me do some squats. 50 squats prescribed for today. 50 push-ups, 50 hawks. The hawks, you gotta go on your toes and you gotta fly high. L'épervier, vous devez vous mettre sur les jambes, sur les orteils, comme comme la danse. Comme un épervier, on monte les ailes, puis on monte dans les airs. 50-50. Do my workout, which I created back in 2019, the General Integrated Body Training Workout System. Faites-le. Entraînement spécial du dragon que j'ai fait en 2019. Je l'ai créé bien sûr pour ça avec une situation similaire qu'on vit aujourd'hui. It is time to mass finance. Let's go NFL. National Football League support Dragon Army Public-Private Partnership Initiative. NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB support the financing of mass financing across the collective North American civilization. Mass finance. Citizens to work out, train, exercise. That is my PPP Dragon Army Initiative to all, which I have been calling on many years for calling now because it's good for the mental health. It's good for the body. I think it's time to mass finance it via public-private partnership. Let's go, my Scorpio brother Bill Gates, bro Scorpio Larry Fink. Of course, it takes a public-private partnership if we finance citizens to work out, to train, to exercise. That's good for the mental health, you know. It is super good. That's what I'm calling on the NFL, NHL, MLB, NLB, of course, NBA as well. Although I watch baseball, not that much baseball, but MLB as well included. It takes a public-private partnership of millionaire athletes and owners, multi-billionaire owners. It's time to mass finance citizens fitness across North America. We got the big stadiums, we got big infrastructure, we can do it. Mass finance citizens to work out, train, exercise, qu'on finance les gens à l'activité physique par un partenariat public-privé. Ça, c'est un de mes rêves continus qui fait partie de la déesse et du dragon qui danse, part of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom continuing initiative to mass finance citizens to work out, train, exercise, to work out, train, exercise, to work out, train, exercise. As we go drill to the left, we go drill on the up, we go drill to the up, and another one. 6 yards plus 7, that's 13. We're missing a bit for the first. Now we're gonna need to get some yards running. Up, H on 3. Pow, pow, pow. We gotta get running. Ball with the run. Gotta get those left, right, you know, just work out with the ball, you know, just get moving. Faut faire du mouvement. It's mouvement corporel. We gotta switch. Then we gotta go up and down. Right and left, right and left, right and left, right and left. We gotta go X and Y and Z, and we gotta go up and down and up and down. We gotta go on the left and on the right and on the Z. And we gotta get on the left and on the up and on the down. And we gotta go left, right, and center. And we gotta lift those hands up and stretch. Gotta lift those hands up and stretch. We gotta lift those hands up and stretch. We gotta lift those hands up and we gotta stretch. And we gotta go left, right, and so. 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 And we gotta put those hands up, stretch those hands up, stretch. On s'étire les mains, ce mouvement. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we finish. 10 now again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go. Keep it, and keep it. Ah. See, sometimes we gotta get creative. Il faut qu'on soit créatif dans l'entraînement physique. I've been working out, training, exercising, got fit for years, and right here in my underground room off Temple without a gymnasium, sans gymnase, I get that gym at the mountain, you know. Sometimes I love when I see people at the gym. Today I saw some people at the gym, you know, and I wish we could mass finance, public-private partnership, independent gyms, cut them some checks to stay in business, les gymnases indépendants, you know, donner-les un chèque multimillionnaire, billionaires, that's what money is. To enable us to do, get back to health, healing, wellness, pour la santé, bien sûr, c'est ça l'argent, ça sert à quelque chose, c'est ça l'argent, the capital, that's what money is, to make us buy, sell, you know. Sun shines, money or not, le soleil brille, sans argent ou pas, mais that's so, you know, we gotta work, blah, 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 we gotta get on the XYZ, and we gotta go XYZ, so we gotta go get on the drill, we gotta go get that Hail Mary, 44 yards, Jack, 44 yards, almost 45, vraiment, quasiment 45, mais c'est quand même une longue passe, puisque they're long passes. More than 20 yards, I consider them long. Some people say more than 15, more than 25, they're long. Then you got super long, which are more than 40. Like plus vraiment long, c'est plus que 40, là, mais si ça va plus que 50, more than 50, that's the extreme cases. But more than 40 is a great pass, you know, for that Hail Mary. And you got many Hail Marys, and you got many actions. You got actions to the left, and to the right, and to the left, and to the right, and to the gray. Sometimes you got the gray, the yellow, the purple, and you got that rainbow with the black and the white. Hey, so we gotta sing, and you know the children are happy. This is the most important. Les enfants, bien sûr, s'ils sont joyeux, c'est ça le plus important. You know, it's important to encourage, applaud when you see the children do a pirouette. You see the children do a workout. Applaud and encourage them to do them some more. Push-ups, hawk squat, whatever it is. Say go, 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 and get that good sweat, you know, because also be aware that there's across North America, there's many who, of course, don't have the money to put their children in private in organized sports. So that's why if you're billionaire, millionaire, we got to mass finance that. Si vous êtes millionnaire, milliardaire, il faut financer ça, mais organiser avec, bien sûr, le service de pompiers, you know, the security forces. We got a citizen integration theory to apply on la théorie d'intégration citoyenne qu'il faut faire l'implémentation, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. He's going to get pick 4 now. Who was pick number 3? No wide receiver. Wow, he's going to pass. Look at that long pass. North Carolina. Number 86 gets down by number 7. Catherine says, number 24 switches it, passes it to number 10. Number 10 risks one high. Une longue passe. Wow, ça c'était une longue passe. Fait que là, ça montre qu'est-ce qu'il jouait dans les universités. Shows the university players. That was North Carolina. So now North Carolina. Oh, many. See? I'm gonna bend a little bit. Let's go on the left and on the right. Left, well, left, right. Get it on the left. Defense. You gotta get it for the. Whoop! Almost fumble. No fumble. Fumble recovery. Get selection. Let's hear Mr. Gurria gives. Please give some. Give some. And we gotta get on the X, on the Y, and the Z, you know, so that's what it is, man. 33 minutes. Oh no, 33 minutes in, not left. I was 33 minutes déjà, ça fait 33 minutes. Wow. Tempus fugit, tempus fugit, tempus fugit. All we got is today. Tout ce qu'on a, c'est aujourd'hui, you know. Give some charity if you make a man. Give some charity for the farmers, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors. And I'm not totally selfless. See? Not totally selfish either. Je suis pas sans, sans avoir... pas juste pour moi-même. Je suis pas juste pour moi-même. Je suis pas juste pour l'autrui, mais je serais pas si égoïste si j'avais des millions, milliards. Je financerais du monde, je donnerais à la charité. I would give charity for millions, you know. I wouldn't be that selfish. I would try to stay balanced, harmony, balance, you know. Try to be that center, right? Try between the lower self, higher self, lower self, higher self, lower self. Between the black and the white, there's lots of rainbow. Entre le noir et le blanc, il y a beaucoup d'arc-en-ciel dans ma vie. In my life, there's a lot of rainbow between the black and the white. Dans ma vie, entre le noir et le blanc, il y a beaucoup d'arc-en-ciel, you know. And after the storm comes down rainbow. La tonnerre de la tempête qui s'en vient peut-être ce soir, demain. A storm maybe coming, maybe it's a little bit of, there's a little bit of a rainbow, you know, so that's what we gotta do. Now we gotta get it on the X, and we gotta get it on the drill. Let's go, get ready for that. XYZ, get ready for the drill, get ready for the spill, get ready for the rock and roll up in the drill. NFL grid iron, we know we gotta split iron and that feet. Gonna watch some more for lip. Let's go hot, 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 hot. Left. Go with Marvin Harrison, Ohio State. It was there in a past life. 3 times was born in the USA, previous incarnations, once as a woman, twice as a man, and of course I've been, both as a man, as a woman. When I was born as a man, I served in 2 wars of the United States Army. Quand je suis né après 1776 aux États-Unis, 3 fois, une fois femme, 2 fois homme, puis 2 fois que j'étais homme, j'ai servi dans l'armée des États-Unis dans 2 guerres différentes, years apart, decades, 3 times, 3 fois. My brothers and sisters, we got that North America on l'Amérique du Nord. We gotta get it for the X. Let's see how it goes, you know. So left. Okay, left. Left, right, left, right. Fake! Sometimes you gotta fake the pass. Des fois, il faut que vous la passe. Gotta get it on the pounds, and we gotta get it on the now. We gotta. Wow, that's a catch. So this is a draft of a wide receiver, though. So we gotta play with those hands, eh? Là, c'est plus le carrière qui a été repêché, là, c'est qui reçoit le ballon, là, le wide receiver qu'on appelle. Fait que là, il faut que on voit sa vitesse. Now we gotta check that speed and hands, to catch it. It seems to be very well. So that's the pick first round. I'm watching first round. Je regarde la première ronde. C'est la première ronde. Je vais pas regarder toutes les rondes. Peut-être chaque ronde, là, mais maybe gonna watch the other ones. So he signed Austin Eckler here. His information signed 2-year, 8.4 million with Commanders. So that's divided by 2. That's 4.2 million. So you can give 10%. That's 420,000. 420,000. S'il a signé un contrat de 8 millions pour 2 ans, ça veut dire que c'est 8,4 divisé par 2, c'est 4,2 millions. Fait 4,2 millions, 10%, c'est 420 000. Fait qu'il peut donner de la charité 10%, c'est 420 de ça. Tu sais, juste give some charity. If you're a millionaire, that's all I say. Just la charité. And, you know, I'm open for business 24/7, rents paid, electricity bills paid, got food and coffee, j'ai du café, du thé, puis bien sûr, je fais l'entraînement physique, puis bien sûr, c'est quelque chose que j'adore faire, puis, and I do what I do anyways, money or not, I just do, I'm volunteer, sans argent, avec mon loyer payé, je fais du bénévolat, puis I like to do, j'aime ça faire des choses d'entraînement physique, j'adore faire l'entraînement physique, écrire des chansons, danser, dancing, and write songs, and dance, and do geopolitical analysis, and I'm a philosopher, je suis un philosophe, I'm also a philosopher. I've written tens of thousands of pages in the past more than 7 years on North American collective civilization, complex and defensive protocols theory in case of World War III scenarios, puis j'ai écrit bien sûr des milliers de pages de défense pour la qu'est-ce que j'appelle le collectif de Civilisation nord-américain dans un cas d'une guerre nucléaire, dans un cas d'urgence, puis des méditations comme ça similaires, puis bien sûr mes initiatives and my protocols, of course, which are call, of course, to all for everything that I do is fundamentally a public-private partnership, and of course calling on big tech and corporations, les corporations, parce que c'est fondamentalement un partenariat public-privé. Fundamentally is a public-private partnership, fundamentally is a public-private partnership, fundamentally is a public-private partnership, and we gotta get it on the drill, and we gotta get it on the 3G, 4G, 5G, and in a parallel life, I'm a super scientist. I design satellites, supercomputers, ICBM rockets, everything to do with gadgets, technology, and dans une vie parallèle, j'ai aussi l'Asperger's, mais c'est la science qui est mon obsession, puis je construis, bien sûr, construis des satellites, et bien sûr, avec des satellites, je construis, bien sûr, des super ordinateurs, des micropuces et des choses comme ça. So, in a parallel life, I also have Asperger's, but there, my obsession is science. So, in that parallel timeline, parallel life, and here it's geopolitics and, you know, sports, dancing, and fitness, and that's all I pretty much do for years and years and years, you know, because I have a routine, you know, I wake up, I analyze geopolitics, I do my sun salutations, and I work out, train, exercise, dance, and then I send emails for business. So it's business, work, independent work, independent philosopher, independent artist work, independent athletic work, du travail d'artiste, athlète, philosophe indépendant, you know. I got the YouTube, you know, I'm working with a laptop that I'm doing the videos, so they're not edited. I, of course, take pride in my raw reel, of course, going live and just doing rock and roll and creating freestyle art. And, of course, whatever I do as a YouTuber, commentary, LGBTQ, and geopolitical analysis, and sports, dancing, fitness, Rainbow Dragon, Dancing Goddess Dragon Kingdom, and being open, of course, to LOV. Hopefully somebody making love now. That's what gives me hope. When I say, you know, that's what's worth fighting for. When I see people holding hands, hugging, and that's what's worth defending, putting on the uniform for, you know, to defend coast to coast. C'est ça que quand je vois du monde qui se tient par la main, puis se donne des bisous, puis se donne des câlins, mais c'est pour ça que ça vaut la peine de mettre un uniforme, puis de dire, ouais, you know, c'est ça que la peine pour défendre des jeunes, des adolescents de tous âges, là, de tous âges, qui s'aiment, puis qui font... Hein, s'entendent, puis qu'il y a de l'amour, puis la compréhension, puis l'hygiène, puis tout ça, la santé, puis tout ça, puis qu'ils se tiennent pas la main, puis qu'ils se donnent des câlins, puis des bisous, que ça soit, tu sais. Puis c'est pour ça que je vais mettre un uniforme pour défendre ça de côte à côte, tu sais, parce que c'est pas juste l'argent, c'est acheter, vendre, tout ça. It's not only money, it's not money. Anyways, what he enabled us to do this to my friend who was my friend. Not because I had money, because I never had any. Pas parce que j'ai eu de l'argent, c'est parce que j'en ai jamais eu. Mais I got that rock and roll, I got the twisters on the road. J'ai du rock and roll, puis des bisous. Let's go left, right, and center. We gotta get that drill, that drill, that drill. We gotta get it for the X and for the Y and for the Z. We gotta get it for the X and for the Y and for the Z. And we gotta get it for the spill. And we gotta get it for the drill. We gotta get it for the X. Move to the left, to the right, to the center. We gotta see it for the 44 yard. Since 2009, what was that? I missed the statistic. Let me see. Get back to the statistics here a little bit. So what was that? So it's the pick number 5 now. Pick number 5, c'est le choix numéro 5. 96.6 rush in 2023-25 in the NFL. So, okay, Austin Eckler, we saw this, signed 2-year contract, 3-year, 8.4 million, so give 10%. That's passes or yards per game allowed. So as defense, you gotta play D, eh? C'est la défense puis l'offense, eh? So you can't play just offensively, you gotta play defense. That's how it is in gridiron. So you get 15 minutes, you get quarters, 4 quarters, 4 quarts, the 15 minute track, that's you get 4 times 15, that's an hour of football. Plus time, the time, you know, rules, there's lots of rules. Hired Jim Harbaugh as head coach, Jim Harbaugh head coach. Have not won division title since 2009, so have not won division title since 2009. Ils n'ont pas gagné le titre de la division depuis 2019. Ça, c'est les Chargers, New York Giants, Tennessee. Yeah, je pense que ça parle de Giants. C'est-tu les Giants? I think they're speaking about the Giants, but I'm not sure. So anyways, Harbaugh ball. That's how we're going to play North America. Harbaugh ball with my 49ers lost to the Ravens comme les 49. Les 49ers San Francisco ils ont perdu aux Ravens. Puis we got that putty, man. Love that. Mr. Irrelevant led a team to the Super Bowl Finals. Lost in overtime. On a perdu en temps supplémentaire, mais quand même Purdy a été repêché dernier. La coupe d'année a été repêché dernier. He was drafted last, my Purdy. It's the rebirth of the empire. C'est la renaissance de l'empire. It's the rebirth of the empire. You know, so that's what we gotta do for that drill, and we gotta hydrate HYDRAT. We gotta get that. Hire Jim Harbaugh as head coach. You know, and that it's called the blackout ball. The blackout ball a few years ago, and I got my own blackouts. You know, I got that rotary amnesia. I remember leaving a place where there's lots of mold, was sick and ill, and started working out. J'ai déménagé d'une place où il y avait la moisissure, j'étais malade, puis bien malade, puis là j'ai commencé à m'entraîner, puis c'est comme ma renaissance ces dernières années, you know, to this place here, and I'm grateful, thankful for today, with hope for tomorrow, avec l'espoir pour demain aussi, c'est l'espoir pour demain aussi, parce que c'est de l'espoir, bien sûr, qu'on a, bien sûr, c'est de l'espoir qu'il faut avoir dans la vie, puis des fois, tu sais, on souffre, we suffer a lot, and sometimes we gotta channel and energies, you know, il faut qu'on sublime and be as charitable as we can, you know, if we can. The higher self, be in the middle, dans la moyenne, mais des fois c'est la souffrance qu'on a, des fois des choses qui are hard to discuss, you know, sometimes we gotta discuss, and, you know, the only stress I have at the moment is financial, le seul stress que j'ai en ce moment, mais c'est financièrement, tu sais, puis I just play it with, just ask, you know. Thelemites, you know, refuse none is the law 93, refuse none is our law 93, refuse none is our law 93, on refuse personne, c'est la loi 93, on refuse personne, c'est notre loi 93, on refuse personne, 93, refuse none is our law, and we gotta try to be less selfish, try to be balanced, harmony, and, you know, our natures as individuals in part of the collective, notre nature en tant qu'individu, puis en tant que le collectif, you know, sometimes we just wanna we have those instincts which are lower, you know, the lower self, we got it, I have it, and les instincts sont le plus bas de nous-mêmes, puis moi aussi j'en ai dans moi-même, mais c'est un travail constant, it's always a constant work, you know, and with Asperger's, you know, I had my own sufferings and battles with, you know, having only employment that lasted a few weeks and months, you know, avec l'Asperger's, j'ai eu mes propres luttes avec l'emploi qui a duré un couple de semaines puis de mois, puis, you know, now I contacted a few weeks ago organizations with Asperger's, and I know the symptoms because I know what Asperger's is, so I just got to work on it. Je connais les symptômes parce que je connais les symptômes de l'Asperger's, c'est juste faire la gestion parce qu'encore une fois, il n'y a pas de médicaments pour l'Asperger's. There's no medication for Asperger's, it's just the symptoms have to be kept in check, you know, and managed and explained to others, you know, and then do business and work out, train, exercise. If we can't do business on the table, à la table, si on peut faire des affaires, mais sinon rock and roll, that's it, that's all, you know, we fly, on vole. in the public, if I step outside in the public, if I step outside in the public, I get added responsibilities, duties, and obligations. Responsibilities, duties, and obligations when I step outside, which are not the same as in my underground room off some tempo, you know, to interact freely and in liberty and in safety and security with others. And we are different as individuals. Quand je sors de chez nous, tu sais, philosophie, c'est, tu sais, j'ai des responsabilités additionnelles que je n'ai pas dans ma grotte de chez nous. Fait, c'est d'autres responsabilités qui s'additionnent en tant que citoyen pour mon travail que je fais dehors, ma sécurité, liberté, si je m'en vais faire la course, l'entraînement, une promenade, c'est être en compromis, puis en liberté, puis en sécurité avec les autres. Mais ma nature, puis leur nature, c'est toujours une danse constante. It's always a dance, constant dance. Security, liberty, la liberté, la sécurité, l'individu, puis le collectif. You know? Oh, let's see, another information, statistics, financial information, and we gotta get it on that. Let's see what it is. So, Saquon, playoff, that's a big contract. Hey, better give some charity. Donnez la charité, if not, on peut get struck with lightning. No, I'm just kidding. Je donne la charité, sinon je veux dire que ça y est, la talent, mais non, c'est pas vrai, mais... Because I'm not totally selfless, you know. I would like to build the tree, j'aimerais ça construire le toit, and I would really love to buy a friend, a house, j'aimerais ça acheter un ami anonyme, une maison, quelque chose de modeste, something modest, doesn't have to be, you know, that would be something I would really like to do, to be able to do, you know. That's it, that's all, that's kind of what it is. And Saquon Barkley signed 3 years, 37.8 million with Eagles. 3 years, 37.8 million with Eagles. 3 years, 37 million. So let's calculate that what it is, the contract, and we gotta get it on that barley. So Saquon Barkley signed 3 years, 37.8 million with Eagles. So 3 years, wow, that's big. 37.8 million. 3 years, 37.8 million. Well, I'm $10,500 in debt. But I paid my rent, paid my electricity bill, got food and coffee, and here I am working and got some muffins, got some coffee, and got some food to last me a little bit. And you know, I get healthy, get fit, and I work out, try and exercise. And it's not all about the money. Money's to buy self, c'est pas tout l'argent. And, you know, it's good. Some people like work hard for the money, I understand. Des fois, ils ont du talent, puis ils travaillent fort pour leur argent. Dans ce cas-là, c'est 3 ans, contrat de 3 ans. Saquon Barkley, 3 ans, 37,8 millions avec les Eagles. Fait que si on fait tout ça, mais je dis, des fois, ils travaillent dur, mais c'est juste de cet argent-là, donner à la charité aussi, peut-être la sécurité alimentaire, le sport au féminin, quelque chose comme ça. Ça serait donné de cet argent-là. Au moins 10% de 37, c'est 37,8 millions. Ça serait 3 millions, 10%. So 10% of 37.8 million would be 3.7 million, 10%. You can split that by 4, give almost $1 million to food security, women's sports leagues, LGBTQ causes, and environmental factors. Because let's face it, women's sports leagues, if I would be a billionaire, I would give mass gift to women's sports. Support the DJ, dancing, God summer. Si j'aurais millionnaire, je serais millionnaire, milliardaire. C'est ça, je donnerais beaucoup au sport au féminin. Je donnerais au moins, si j'aurais 1 milliard, je donnerais des millions. Si j'aurais des millions, je donnerais des millions au sport féminin. Le basketball féminin, puis des choses comme hockey féminin, basketball féminin, des choses comme ça. C'est sûr, je donnerais bien d'argent au sport féminin. C'est sûr, sûr et certain. Sans doute. Et sécurité alimentaire en premier, là, mais food security first, food security first, food security first. I've been on the food banks, you know, j'étais en la sécurité des santé alimentaire, bien sûr, moi-même, puis c'est ça, that's it. But I would definitely give for women's sports. Le sport féminin, but I would build the Forgotten Goddess Temple. Of course, I would give my friend first. Mon ami anonyme, je le donnerais en premier. Acheter une maison, I would buy a house to my anonymous friend first. That would be it. Rock and roll 24/7. And we gotta go get it on the drill. And we gotta go get it on the X, on the Y, and the Z. So that's why we gotta go drill, you know. So gotta go for the football. On the left, on the right, on the left, on the right. And we gotta get on the right, on the left. So 37.8 million, 3 years divided by 3. 37.8, 37.8, 37.8, that's 12 point something, right? 12.6 exactly. 12.6 exactly. Do the math, on fait la mathématique. Fait que c'est par année, c'est 12.6 millions exactement. Wow, 12.6 million a year. That's a big biggie, eh? That's a big biggie. Ça, c'est gros. Par année, genre. Per year, that's a lot, so wow. Bravo, give some charity, you know. Just give charity. give, finance, allow people to do with money. That's what it is. Enable people to do something, to buy, to work out, train, exercise, porque face l'entraînement physique, and finance those cheerleaders, finance women's sports, and give some tickets, buy some tickets to the farmers and those public workers, acheter des billets, tu sais, fermiers, puis ceux qui sont dans les travaux publics, tu sais, qui changent les aqueducs, qui ramassent les poubelles, le travail public, ça prend les deux, le privé puis le public. It takes both, public and the private. That's just my call on this full moon, Gonna get that dance tomorrow, vous allez avoir la danse demain, and yeah, that's what it is, and we gotta get it for the X, for the Y, for the Z, and we always gotta go drill now, so let's see. For Eagles, that's a big contract, man. I gotta say, of course, that athletes are also the farmers, man. Farmers, those truckers on the road now, some of them are athletes. Those picking up the garbage, the compost, c'est des athlètes aussi, qui ramassent les poubelles, le compostage, tu sais. Filling up those trucks, going on the roads, cleaning the roads, with those big machines across North America. We need massive infrastructure renewal. So mass finance, billionaires, millionaires, public works, mass finance, public workers. Public works, got a mass finance public works. Il faut financer massif les travaux publics. C'est pour ça que je fais appel aux millionnaires de l'Amérique du Nord pour financer l'infrastructure, les aqueducs. That's what we gotta do, man. We gotta rebuild infrastructure, North America, coast to coast. The butchers, the bakers, the farmers are athletes also. Les fermiers, puis les bouchers, mais les fermiers, c'est aussi des athlètes, So they're also athletes, It takes the public and the private. Gotta get a little harmony, balance into it, As much as I love sports, j'adore les sports, and if I offer some alternative solution and some call to action, basically an appel à l'action, to do some action, because I could philosophize and theorize for hours and go with sophisticated verbose language, but it could always perhaps obfuscate matters. Ça peut être juste offusquer les choses. Si je dis bien sûr toutes choses de mots, des paroles sophistiquées, cosmopolites, puis intellectuelles, mais des fois ça prend de l'action, puis ça prend un petit peu de simplification, puis with gratitude with it. Let's go twist those hips. On donne de la gauche puis de la droite les hanches. And we gotta go for that drill, for that drill, for that drill. On the X, on the Y, and the Z. So we gotta get on the left and on the right. We gotta go drill it left. And we gotta go drill it on the left and on the right. And we gotta go drill left and right. We gotta go drill left and right. And we gotta go for that left, for that right. We gotta go drill it on the left. Another 6 foot, 40-yard dash, 4.3, 83. Wow, that's good. Big 6. Malik Nassi. So now we're gonna go check we're gonna do a little bit of change here because we went over 44 minutes and I was planning just to check the first ones. Okay, we're gonna go to the 7th. So this is number 6. 6. Sixth pick, round first. Ça c'est le 6e. Le 6e c'est overall 92, overall 92 athleticism, 85, and 96 production. So these are classifications which I know a little bit about, but I don't know that much, but it's interesting. So, and of course it's from the LSU wide receiver again. That's a wide receiver. Okay, we're gonna watch number 7. Let's see number 7 how it's gonna be. Number 7, showing a little bit of his works. Some athletic, nice footwork, nice grabbings. And number 6, we're gonna check number 7, and that's it. We're gonna check the NFL and the combine. We're gonna look a little bit of the combine, The combine, how it works and how they do with the X. So Tony, they signed. Okay, so now I'm gonna give a little bit of information again, financial, and it's a whole universe. Football, NFL has been going on for decades, and ça fait des décennies, bien sûr, qu'il y a la Ligue nationale de football, puis bien sûr, une autre information financière. So we got another information which is financial. So Tony Pollard signed a 3-year, $21.8 million contract with the Titans. 21.8, so divided by 3, that would be 7.3 about. 7.25, right? Divided 21.8, so that's more than 7 million a year. So you can give charity 10%, 3 year. That's a big one. Tony Pollard, he got 3-year contract, With the Titans, that's 7 million a year. 7 million a year, 7 million a year, 7 million. 7 million a year. 7 ans pour le 7, 7 millions. 7 millions. 7 millions. 7 ans. Le chiffre après 6, ça va 8. 7 millions. So 3 years, 21.8 million. 3 ans pour un contrat de 21.8 millions. That's it. That's about it. That's about how it goes. So that's more than 7 million. C'est plus que 7 millions, 7 millions, 7 millions. And we got to go get it on the left, on the right, on the Z. So we got to go for that. 11 yards plus 11 plus another 22. That's 44. That's 3 first down, 44 yards in 3 passes. That will be almost half. So 3 passes. Que ça ramasse, que ça fasse en total 11 plus 11, ça fait 22, plus 22, ça va faire 44. Fait que ça fait un gros quand même, c'est gros ça quand même, ça ramasse, laisse la moitié, mais un gros contrat, 3 ans, 21 millions, 3 years, 21.8 million, that's a big contract, right? With the Titans, so please give some charity, finance women's sports leagues, food security, you know, that's a big one, so they're all big, they're all giving mostly on the big information, but 7 million, so some people I guess they can do good with money, you know, that's what money is. And my only stress now is financial, but I'm a great athlete. I believe I can go do some drills on the field with all these 3 which I mentioned, which signed many years of contract, and I invite them to see if they can march with me for a few hours on the mountain. If they're athletes, ils vont devoir être capables de faire la marche pendant des heures avec moi sur la montagne. The People's Athlete from Montreal, Quebec, l'athlète du peuple de l'Amérique du Nord, North Americans Unite, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, les infirmières, les pompiers, pompiers amour, les infirmières, les bouchers dans les boucheries, les fermiers dans les champs de patates, merci. Pour la production, c'est des athlètes aussi. Always gotta get XYZ, public and the private. Those who pick up the compost every week, the garbage service, public-private partnership pour le service, qui ramasse les poubelles, le compostage, merci et salutations pour le service, change les aqueducs. We got a lot of work, we got work, on notre travail. En Amérique du Nord, the king is absent here in Canada, the king is absent here in Canada, the king is absent here in Canada, coast to coast. Le roi est absent ici au Canada, le roi est absent au Canada, le roi est absent au Canada. C'est juste moi qui a fait du rock'n'roll, des méditations de défense pour l'Amérique du Nord, pour le Canada, pour le Québec ces dernières années durant la COVID, depuis 2019 en sortie. It's just me and others here Québécois who did meditative since 2019, defensive drills coast to coast, ocean to ocean. We gotta unite. Let's go for a pass on the left, on the right, and on the left, and on the right, and on the Z, and on the go, and on the left, and on the right, and on the go, and on the left, and on the right, and on the go, and on the left, and on the right, and on the holy Hail Mary. Hail Mary, you gotta get that. We gotta go get it on the X, on the Y, on the Z, on the Y, on the Z, on the Y, on the Z. We gotta split it open for that left, for that right, for that left, for that right. What a contract, a big contract. 7 million a year, that's a big one. So please give some charity, donnez à la charité, and gotta give it a little bit of charity for sure. Let's go twist those hips. Rock and roll 24/7, rock and roll 24/7. They got those drills, for the left and for the right, pour la gauche et pour la droite, pour la droite et pour la gauche. We gonna split it open, open field, left and open, right and left, gauche à droite. We gonna get it on the drill, get it on the drill, get it on the drill, get it on the drill. Yeah, we're gonna go on the open up, on the opened up on the left. Let's go, draft center, FedEx 7th, and then we check those combines. They'll be right back in 2 minutes, they say. Fast forward, because we got the remote. Thank you, anonymous friend, because the one I'm anonyme, and gotta get it for the X, for the Y, for the Z. Yeah, and we gotta get it for the X. And we gotta see what's the number 7 to be. Where's the chairman? Il va faire une annonce. And we gotta get it on the drills, and we gotta get it there. So we gotta get an X, Y, Z, and left, Y, Z. What? Number 7 pick is JC Latham, Latham, from Alabama. I was there in a past life in Alabama. Spent a few years in a past life. I was born 3 times in the USA post-70-76. J'étais là en Alabama, dans une vie passée antérieure. J'étais né 3 fois après 1776 aux États-Unis. I served in 2 US wars in previous incarnations. J'ai servi dans 2 guerres des passés des États-Unis. And its height 6.5, 3.4, 3.4, 3.4, and almost 6'6", almost 6'6". That's I was 6'6" once in a past life. J'étais 6'6", il y a quasiment 6'6", dans une autre vie j'étais 6'6". Now I get close to 6, I get close to 6, I get close to 6. Tiny hands, tiny feet, tiny everything. Maybe just a big mouth and, you know, big rock and roll. Dans cette vie, des petits mains, des petits jambes, des petits, tout sauf peut-être du grand gros rock and roll là. Let's go, play that defense. Always defense. I play D now. Rainbow Dragon and play D, je joue la défense and I'm defending my Purdy in the Super Bowl, comme si je défends Purdy dans le Super Bowl, which we lost, but I would have played that defense. Get off my Purdy, comme si je joue la défense like I'm defending Purdy or Brady in the Super Bowl. I love them both, you know, comme si je défends Purdy ou Brady. Purdy c'est le quart arrière des 49ers. Purdy is of course the 49er quarterback, so number 7, 342 weight class. Number 7, yeah, good. Give some chat if you make some millions, you know. So that was on the defensive, and now we're gonna check that combine. Check some sports. We're gonna check a lot different sports now. So I'm gonna check the combine. The combine. I'm gonna check that combine, you know. Combine NFL 2024. Yeah, 20 wide receiver, best of running backs. I love running backs. Combine NBA draft, let's check. Sports, fitness, le sport. So we're gonna check the quarterbacks. No. Best workout of wide receivers. Best workouts of running backs. Maybe running backs. Yeah, I love running backs. So I'm gonna check a little bit of running backs, man. Gonna check a little bit of running backs, you know, so we're gonna go left, right, left, and right, so we're gonna do, I'm gonna go left and right, I'm gonna go left and right, 4-yard dash, that's 40.3, so 4.3, first attempt, wow, that's good. Isaac Guerrero, c'est 4.33 dans le 40 verges. Fait que ce qu'ils font, c'est la course. They do that running, you know, so it's running. Who's running now? Trey Benson, running back. Running back 4, wow. 40-yard dash. Wow, that's good. 4.39, c'est bon, ça. En bas de 4.5, c'est bon. Below 4.6, 4.5, it's kind of good. From what I know, de qu'est-ce que je sais, mais c'est comme first attempt, so they got 2 attempts. Unofficial times though, 40-yard dash. Kalen Robinson runs. He court. Wow. Those are some feet. 40-yard dash, 4.44. Des jambes, 4.42, 40 yard. And they get it for 4.46. 4.46, c'est bon. Comme je dis, en bas de 4.5, below 4.5 is good. Probably, I don't know how much I would do, but you know, I'm not that big into that running, but it's something which is interesting. C'est bon dans les ressources, bien sûr, c'est quand même bon. It's good in the resources, but first attempt, we gotta go get it on there. Running back 23, Citron R&B. It's 5.7. Weight 213. Running. Wow. 40-yard dash, 4.47. Hey, that's good. Well, that's good. Kimani Vidal, running backs 26. Oh, so they go. That's not their numbers officially, but that's let's see. Lloyd, unofficial times, 40-yard dash. Runs. Equal. Runs 4.46. So you kind of see that it's about that, but somebody was 4.3 something, so it's kind of good. So that's, I believe, the best. Let's see who's going to be number one. First run, this one had 4.44. Jalen Wright. So now second run, 4.38. Hey, that's pretty good. Better than his first attempt. So the best running back time is 4.33. Isaac Guerrero. So le meilleur de running back, c'est 4.33. 4.33. Wow, c'est exceptionnel. That's really good. So that's really fast. Those are the best times yet. Ça, c'est le meilleur temps. 4 secondes for the 40-yard dash. So he's got to get that 40-yard, man. Il va faire le 40 back. Now they got to get for the running backs. You know, they got to run left, right, and center. Faut qu'ils fassent de la gauche puis de la droite. They got to go back, left, right, and center. Go back, left, right, and center, left, right, and center. De la gauche, de la droite, puis de la centre. De la gauche, de la droite, puis de la centre. La gauche, de la droite, puis de la centre. De la gauche, de la droite, puis de la centre. Left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Gauche, droite, centre. Gauche, droite, centre. Gauche, droite, centre. Gauche, droite, centre. Gotta get it. For the left, for the right, for the center. Gotta go get it for the left. For the right, for the center. Left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Overall, left, right, and center. Left, right, and center. Left. Gotta go left, right, and center. Now he's running 209 yards. Yeah, that's great. Wow. Best time. So that was 4.33 was the best time in the combine. Now we're going to check some quarterbacks. Best workouts of quarterbacks. Every 40-yard dash. Linemen's. Oh, defensive line. Let's check them out also. And then wide receivers. So we're going to check the wide receivers. And I'm going to check those wide receivers, you know. I'm going to check them wide receivers, and we're going to go check them out. And we're going to check how much they run, how much they run, you know. How much they run of the XYZ. So let's see how much they run and how they do. Come on, keep following. So let's see how much they do, how much they run. Let's go for that 10-yard split. There, Wayne Carter. Unofficial times, 40-yard dash. Wow. 10-yard split. First attempt, 5.1, 5.01, 5.01. 5.01, 5.1, c'est bon ça? Je pense que c'est bon, dis-moi tantôt. 6.3, Jaden Crumby. Gotta get that state, man. Gotta get that X back. That's pretty good, I guess. He's got the weight, man. 301. It's heavy. Weight 300 pounds, you know? I don't know how much I am now. I didn't weigh myself down. Gonna check. On va checker comment. It's gonna get 40-yard dash. On va faire du 5, exactly 5. 5, 5, 5. 40, 5 not bad. Hey, for a 300 pounder. 300 pounds pour 300 livres, c'est quand même bon. 5, là, je pense. It's really good, I think. I mean, not so expertise on this. I know a little bit, because sports is another one of my aspect obsession. Le sport, mais c'est encore une de mes obsessions d'aspi, bien sûr, mais c'est ça que ça fait que ça fasse de l'entraînement physique. So it's got the best workouts, lineman. Let's see what they're gonna do for the wide receivers. Every wide receiver. So we're just gonna check a little bit. This is interesting because wide receiver, you have to be able to run fast parce que bien sûr, si tu es un wide receiver, il faut quand même que tu sois capable de courir vite pour être à temps, mais des fois, c'est pas juste la vitesse, la mobilité aussi. So, as a wide receiver, it's not only speed, it's also hands and catching, right? You know, catching and, you know, mobility to be able to flash, to deviate right and left, patterns, you know, because sometimes the ball, it's not always a straight pass, right? Sometimes you can go left, right, deep, center, and you can go curved a little bit curve, or do plays to go a little bit. So here it is, Javon Baker, wide receiver, is going to hit 6'1", so 40-yard dash. Let's see how he does. Comment qu'il fait. Wide receiver dans 43 yards. Runs. Fast, 4.54, 40-yard dash. That's about as much as the running back that we saw. So, thinking about that and doing a little bit of stretching, it's pretty good. I find pretty good. That's pretty good for a wide receiver. I mean, sure, it could be better, but it could be also worth pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, whatever the case may be, it's pretty good. But let's see another one. How much there would be? 5.8, 3.8, 5.8. So he's a bit. He's a wide receiver that's not that tall. Well, average height, I don't know, 6+6, but weight's 168. But 5.8 doesn't matter. Could be still greatness. I'm about 6. I get close to 6, but I don't know. Whatever the case may be. Jacob Coing. Jacob Coing pour le 40. C'est des vergers, c'est pas des mètres. It's yards, eh? Pop, 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 pop. Hey, that's good. 4.41. Hey, that's great. 4.41 is good. First attempt. Let's see another one. So, we're gonna go drill it on the X and see who's gonna go get on the drill on the wide receiver end. He's gonna go see if he's gonna get the first one, and I was gonna get the second one. The second one, Keon Coleman. Le Keon Coleman. Oh, il a fait 4. La première, c'est 4.64 puis 4.62. First one is 4.64 and the other one is 4.62. So it's not that big of a difference. The best one is, what was the name of the first? Let's see who was the first. So the best wide receiver time here was 4.35, the 40-yard dash. Best wide receiver time was 4.35 by Adonai Mitchell. Fait que le meilleur temps dans ces épreuves, c'est 4.35 secondes pour le 40 vergers de course de rapidité. So it's a speed test, running speed test. The course, so that's what it is. And it's 4.35. It's Adonai Mitchell. Wow, Adonai Mitchell, c'est quand même bon, je trouve. 4.35, 4.35, 4.35. That's what it is, and that's what it is about. So we gotta get it on the drill, on the XYZ. So we gotta get it on the XYZ. So that's what is interesting about the time, that it's 4.35, 4.35, un meilleur temps. C'est quand même un temps exceptionnel, so that's what we gotta do. So let's watch a bit of match highlights, and that's where we're gonna drill it with that best workouts. And oh, what is this? It jumps. C'est quoi ça? Oh, c'est le soccer. So I'm not a big fan of soccer, but I'll watch it, whatever. I like the Germans. J'aime l'équipe de l'Allemagne. Dans l'Euro, soutient les Allemands. So I'm gonna put my German hat on, if you don't mind. I like Germany. Usually in the it's not a World Cup, it's the Euro Cup. Usually I support, in the World Cup, last World Cup, I supported Egypt. Dans la dernière coupe, je soutenais l'Égypte. Je soutenais Canada, bien sûr. I supported Canada first, but I also supported Egypt in the last World Cup. Canada, we were there, so it's good. Canada, of course, but also Egypt. And usually if Canada was there last time for the World Cup. Canada était là pour la Coupe du Monde. C'était rare, mais c'était quand même qu'on l'était rendu. Fait que je soutenais Canada, mais aussi Égypte. If not, I like to support Cameroon. Le Cameroun, je soutiens. Dans du monde, je parle du monde, mais ça c'est juste l'Europe. So that's just Europe. So it's group stage. It's match highlights. So it's soccer. So we're gonna watch soccer a little bit. So let's get it to see what's happening for the soccer. So put it on and let's see if we're gonna switch it a little bit of Germany. We're gonna drink a little bit of soccer, if you don't mind, and gonna put my earphones. So it's Belgium versus Romania. That's what's showing for some reason, I guess. That's what's 44 minutes ago, 44 minutes, ça fait 44 minutes sur TSN, it's Belgium versus Romania contre la Roumanie. Les Belges. I'm neutral on this one, je suis neutre, because soccer is not my big, le soccer, c'est plus dance, dancing, and, dancing, then North American football, gridiron, c'est la danse. Après, c'est le football américain, le football américain. Puis après ça, bien sûr, c'est la boxe. After that is boxing and dancing first, la danse en premier. Mais I'm just going to check it just to see a little bit of soccer, just change a little bit of because it's the Euro, so it's an important for Europe. So our brothers and sisters there in Europe across for that. NATO, 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 always rock and roll for NATO. So Belgium and Romania are part of our military alliance, and Canada is part of the military alliance NATO. So it's NORAD, NATO, Dragon Zero, NORAD, NATO, Dragon Zero. C'est Dragon Arc-en-Ciel, l'OTAN, puis l'Alliance NORAD. Fait que, bien sûr que la Belgique puis la Roumanie ils font bien partie des 32 pays qui font partie de notre alliance militaire puis de sécurité qui s'appelle l'OTAN. Fait que c'est toujours l'Amérique du Nord puis l'OTAN ensemble. C'est l'OTAN du rock and roll pour l'OTAN puis Jens Stoltenberg. Rock and roll for Jens Stoltenberg and of course the NATO, and that's what we gotta do for the drill, and we gotta get it on that X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. So we gotta go get it for the left and the right and soccer. Let's watch a little bit. It's not my main thing, but I like sports. I don't like sport. So, gotta diversify that portfolio, on diversifier les portfolios, and it has to do with sports and fitness. I mean, si c'est pour le sport, puis l'athlétisme, puis l'entraînement physique, le conditionnement physique, puis le soccer, c'en est une. Fait. Let's go, Belgium versus Romania. Le Belge contre la Roumanie, on va boire de l'eau, we're gonna drink a lot of that water. Hydrate. What is the publicity? Alberta, I would love to go to Alberta and Calgary, let's go that water main pour Calgary, ah ouais, pour le travail public qui change, qu'il y a un bris d'eau, puis le bris d'eau, bien sûr, il faut que ça soit le remplacement des aqueducs, le travail avec les muscles, puis le cerveau, for those brains and muscle, I gotta salute Alberta, rock and roll for them 24/7, salute, because we need to drink that clean water, man. Other highlights, c'est juste bien sûr, juste un peu qui ont joué. Et ça joue fort quand même. Les Belges y avancent. The Belgium passes. He passes. Ooh. Being a bit selfish with the ball. Lukaku gets a. Oh, he scores. Belgium just scores, man. 1-0. What a start. 77 seconds, they score. 67 seconds. But he tried. The goaltender kind of tried. But he made it 1-0, and I don't know. Oh, they almost scored 3 minutes after. Oh, wow, that's a good defense. 13, 3 minutes in. 13, 4 seconds. Almost scored, but it wasn't good. wow, what a save. He had to jump to get down. Crowd is pretty crazy. I wonder where, how much a ticket costs. Combien les billets que ça coûte. Ouais. Hey, it's really offensive. C'est vraiment offensif. Ça joue, ça avance d'un bord de l'autre. So it's really, it's a high match. Intense match. Oh, Romania on the attack. Defense and he attacks. Ooh, he's stripped in the... There's no penalty though. I don't know, I'm not a referee, but... Oh yeah, that was a penalty. Mais ça va de l'autre bord. Je l'ai pas bien compris celle-là, mais... I know the rules a little bit, je connais les règles un peu, mais... Ooh, what a save by the goaltender. Tries again, he puts it out by himself. Hey, c'est un bon match quand même, je trouve. Belgium 1, Romania 0. Belgium 1, Roumanie 0. 22, numéro 22. I'm pretty neutral on this. Je suis quand même neutre parce que soccer I can manage. I like the athletics. I like the flips and I like it. But I'm not a big fan. Wow, ça je suis pas un gros fan là, du soccer européen. J'aime ça voir tout ça, mais dancing and football, la danse puis le football, fuck, and boxing. Edmonton, how about our rock and roll? Let's go for coast to coast. Edmonton, we gotta rock and roll for Edmonton. Salutations, love to Edmonton, l'amour à Edmonton. Edmonton, Alberta. Love you coast to coast. North Americans unite. For my brothers and sisters, Belgium, Romanians, they're part of NATO, so we gotta work out with them. We're all done with North Americans, je suis un Nord-Américain, mais nos frères et sœurs en Belgique, en Roumanie font partie de l'OTAN, so gotta rock and roll for that west side, rock and roll for that west. For that North America, NATO, l'OTAN is gonna be that 33 qui va être 33. Who's gonna be that 33 member of NATO? Qui va être le numéro 33 de l'OTAN? Well, if Turkey exits, there's gonna be 31, so si la Turquie quitte, ça va être 31, parce que là, on a 32 membres de l'OTAN. La Suède, ça vient de rentrer, fait que c'est un gros événement de la géopolitique. Sweden joined NATO is a big geopolitical event. And Ukraine, oh, he's out alone, number 7. He passes. Where's the defense, man? C'est où la défense? Vous êtes où la défense? Donc, we gotta get it for the XYZ, so we gotta go for the XYZ. Ooh, that's a ball, man. Wow. Lukaku almost scored 58 minutes. Il a quasiment fait... il a pas fait... exactement, mais... Le goalie a arrêté, bien sûr. Ooh, il est en échappé. He's alone. He scores, man. 2-0 Belgium, la Belge 2-0. Lukaku encore. That was good though, man. That was a great goal. As long as you keep a sportsmanship, you know. And sportsmanship is important. Sportsmanship is important, you know. So, but I was pop. I don't know. 2-0 is a good one. C'est quand même important, you know. So that's what it is. It's soccer. Give to charity for women's sports. Oh, no goal. So it's still 1-0 for Belgium. He was offside. Il était offside. Fait qu'il n'y a pas eu de but. Il n'y a pas eu de but. Il était offside. J'ai pas vu de la chasse, mais là, ils disent qu'il était offside, fait qu'il y a eu annulation du but. It was a cancellation of the goal. What a defensive. Wow! Ouh, counter-attack! Contre-attaque. Ouh, il est tombé, il est tombé. Oh, il va recevoir le jaune. He's gonna get that yellow, man. Number 6. Push number 7. Numéro 6, il a poussé numéro 7, mais. Ouais, je pense, je sais pas, arbitre, mais un jaune peut-être, parce que je sais pas, I don't really know. If I'm not a referee soccer, I know mostly my football dancing, but I don't know about anything else like that. He comes again. What a goal he saved, man. Number 10 is good, man. Numéro 10, le Belge, il est fort. He's really driving them in there, the balls, speed and strength and footwork avec l'excellence. Puis the footwork, he's really trying to drive in that goal, 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 you know. So, ooh, he's on the go. What a save, man. Number 67, number save. I kind of like it. J'aime ça le match. Peut-être que je vais regarder un autre. On va voir si les Allemands ils jouent. Oh, 79-minute Belgium, number 7 scored, le numéro 7. Ben, numéro 1, il est à terre, le goalkeeper. Belgium won, man. I think so. Yeah, maybe. Peut-être, je sais pas. Si on gagnait, peut-être, peut-être pas. Là. Ouh, il almost scored a third going to 88 minutes. Il a quasiment fait un autre but dans le 88, dans le 88, dans la minute 88. That's what it is for the drill. Belgium, wow, quelle performance. Mais je pense que la Roumanie ont bien joué aussi. I think Romania will play well also from what I know there. I mean, I'm not a big on soccer, but it kind of looked whatever. It was not bad, 2-0. But it was very, I find it was a lot of offensive. Like it was, c'était beaucoup de, il y avait beaucoup de, d'attack. I think it was a lot of attacks, just attack, and that's what it seemed to me. Very like on the attack. You know, Euro. Let's see Euro. Let's check another Euro if we can see another Euro, whatever the case may be. Oh, we gotta see combine quarterbacks. Let's see what time it is now. For favorite wow moments from 2024. Yeah, let's check Euro. Some more Euro. Let's see. Euro 2024 highlights. L'Euro 2024 qui vient de commencer, ça fait la semaine passée. Spain versus Italy. I want to see Germany. Why Germans? Germany. Copa America. Argentina versus Canada. We got the America going on also, so I gotta go for Canada, man. Let's see. Okay, let's see Canada. Copa America, Canada. Soccer, man. I'll go for that Canada, because I'm Canadian, parce que je suis Canadien, fait que on va regarder. No, don't do that, bro. Faites pas ça. Sprite, man. Obey your thirst, Sprite. Obey your thirst, Sprite. Obey your thirst, Sprite. Obey your thirst. Oh yeah, man, Canada, let's go, man. Canada versus Argentina, baby. Go Canada! Cheering for that Canada, man. Team Canada right here. Canada, l'équipe Canada. L'équipe Canada en premier, Québec, Montréal, Québec, Canada, Amérique du Nord. Montreal first, well, my Dragons Lair first. It's Dragon en premier, Montréal, puis l'équipe Québec, Canada. L'équipe Dragon, Arc-en-Ciel, Rainbow Dragon Team first. And then Montreal, Québec, Canada, North America, NATO, you know. L'équipe Dragon Arc-en-Ciel en premier, Montréal après, puis Québec après, dans cet ordre. Québec, Canada, Amérique du Nord, puis l'OTAN après, ben. Go Canada, go, man. Team Canada all the way, baby. Keep Canada. I like that red, you know. Let's go. I'm excited, man. Copa America. I'm not big into soccer, but I know Copa America. But if Canada isn't a sport Canada, you know, first Québec, ben, on n'a pas vraiment d'équipe nationale parce qu'on fait pas, on est québécois canadiens, là, we're Quebecer Canadians, so. Mais on fait le compromis du français. We do the great linguistic compromise here. If you ever on the video why I'm speaking French and English, it's because I'm a Quebecer Canadian, North American, you know, and here my Dragons Lair for the past more than 7 years has been Spanish with it, l'espagnol aussi, parce que de plus que 7 ans dans cette grotte, ça a été aussi l'apprentissage de l'espagnol. Puis, let's go, Canada, 0-0. Canada, Argentina. Argentina on the attack. Argentine y attaque. Il recule là. Première 10 minutes de jeu. He's trying to get back. The goalie wearing number 16. He's wearing yellow, Canada. Goalie's nice yellow. And beau jaune, le 16. We got to get it on the go, on the go, on the go. So we got to get it on the now. Number Argentina on the defensive. Number 5 has got it. Messi playing. Give some charity. Messi. They're not charity. Messi. Just wide, just wide, just wide. Messi, Messi, Messi. Number 10. Messi. Copa America, man. Gotta get that sports, man. You know, get fitness. He's gonna cut it in, man. Pow. Yellow card. Jaune pour number 10, Jay Davis. 27 minutes, 0-0. Hey. Une confusion, mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé vraiment? First. He's running. Let's go. Go Canada, go. Ça highlights. C'est bien sûr là. Yes, yes. Go Canada, go. Shoots wide, man. Not bad, man. Not bad, man. Not bad. Good try, good try. Keep it up, Team Canada. Wait, Canada. Team Canada, man. Canada. But enough for Canada, baby. Canada almost scored. Yes, yes, yes. Canada against Argentina is a tough one. Messi's there. Messi est là, c'est le numéro 1 dans le monde, Messi. Fait, ils ont des attaques, c'est des fortes attaques. Puis c'est la forte défense, c'est l'Argentine. Là. Wow, si on bat l'Argentine, j'ai pas vu, je sais pas, parce que ça fait 44 minutes que ça, c'est ça. Ça fait hier, j'ai pas vu. I don't even know who won, what's happened, but if Canada won against Argentina, I'll be happy, man. Si Canada gagne contre l'Argentine, mais c'est sûr que je vais être content, bravo. Ouh, belle sortie du gardien de but. Goalkeeper in French is gardien de but. Gardien de but is goalkeeper. Number 16, hey, Crépeau. Crépeau. Can I have? Oh, McAllister with a Hallister is getting on the X and on the Y, man. Hey, wow, il fallait que je recule un peu. J'ai vraiment voulu voir ça dans le Crépeau numéro 16. En 37 minutes et 44 secondes, le gardien est sorti et a fait vraiment, il a sauvé la game. Là. Il save again the goalkeeper Crépeau, il est vraiment bien. Numéro 16, il est sorti en la 37e en minute 37 et 44 secondes. Il a vraiment sauvé hein, parce que. Puis un goaler, il est fort, le gardien de but. The goalkeeper is strong. He saved the game so far. Oh, Canada! Goal! Oh! Le but, je pensais vraiment qu'on allait compter. Je vais mettre ça pour soutenir le Canadien, le Canada. Oh! Il a shooté, mais le gardien de but de l'Argentine a sauvé. So he got a shot in down the middle, but the goalkeeper saved it. You got to see this game. This is a really, really good game. It's really good. I like this game better than the one I saw before. C'est jeu de soccer mieux que celle-là que je viens de voir de la Belgique et de la Roumanie. Ben, l'Argentine et le Canada, c'était un méchant bon match qu'il y a eu dans le Copa. Argentina-Canada, man. Bravo, Canada. 44 minutes, puis vous n'êtes pas fait compter de but. 44 minutes and you didn't get scored by Messi. Bravo. 44 minutes and you didn't get scored by Messi. Bravo, Canada. 44 minutes, le meilleur joueur de soccer au monde, Messi, Lionel Messi. 45 minutes, puis on s'est pas fait compter. Là. What a half, he even said it. Le commentateur, il a juste dit, ben quel premier, parce que 45 minutes, c'est des moitiés, là. Fait que c'est la première moitié, fait que c'est 45 minutes deux fois, tu sais. C'est pas comme au hockey, trois périodes, là, ou comme au football des quarts, mais c'est des moitiés, it's halves, right? So they play differently, and they play more, they play an hour and a half. Ils jouent plus, c'est 1 heure et demie, c'est 45 minutes fois deux, fait il y a une différence de jeu dans le soccer, puis nos sports de l'Amérique du Nord, le basketball, le hockey, puis le football américain, c'est 1 heure, c'est des quarts puis des périodes. So, our North American sports are an hour. They're quarters or periods, right? Periods of hockey, 20 minutes. Une période d'hockey, c'est 20 minutes. Fait que c'est une différence. Oh, ils viennent compter, je pense. Wow. Et c'est bon, ça. One 0 Argentina. 1-0 à l'Argentine. Ouh, quel... Wow, that's a big save. Big. Un gros pack. Il joue bien le gardien de but, là. C'est écœurant. He really plays well. Unlucky. Argentina again. Il essaie encore, mais ça n'a pas fonctionné. Oh, il sauve. Quel jeu. Wow. Gotta clear it, B. Oh, joue pas avec. Oh, hey, 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 qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est rough. C'est pas du rugby but du football. It's not rugby and football, man. You gotta. You can't do that. You can't tackle in soccer. Vous pouvez pas faire des coups soccer, là. Calmez-vous les nerfs un peu. Calm down the nerves a little bit. Hey, 66 minutes. Let's go Canada. Yes! I missed it with a head. Oh yeah, man. $77 minutes. Messi. Messi, man. $80 minutes, man. Argentina 1-0. Messi again. Hey, Messi got those stats, man. Les tatouages, Messi. Give some charity, Messi. Women's sports leagues, give some millions for cheerleaders. Donner s'il vous plaît des millions. Sport au féminin et la sécurité alimentaire. What a save by Crépeau, le numéro 16. Quel goaler, gardien de but qu'on a. We got a goal, goal, goal. Man, I would have been loving there to beat rock and roll for Team Canada. I'm gonna rock and roll for Team Canada now. Rock and roll for that Team Canada as we go. The rock and roll pour notre équipe en rouge. Le Canada puis numéro 16 en jaune. Go. Hey, hey, take un sérieux jusqu'à maintenant. Oh, là, il est rentré, là, mais. Un autre but de l'Argentine, mais. 2-0, 2-0, just like the other game, but I gotta say, man, if it would have been like 5-0, 4-0, 3-0. Like, gardien de but a vraiment bien joué. The goalkeeper really played well. Like number 16, celle-là était un peu, hein, this one was the second goal was a bit like skittish, but Maxime Crépeau, je chante du rock'n'roll pareil parce qu'il a bien sauvé comme, ça aurait été comme 5-0, it would have been 5-0, like 95 minutes, quand même, bravo Crépeau, bravo. Hey, c'était un bon game, it was a nice game, 2-0 we lost, but hey, we lost, but we played a good game, man. Bravo, Canada, Team Canada. I can't say, yo, you played against Argentina, greatest player in the world. Messi, you gave your best. Vous avez bien joué. Davis and 19, you played changing some of those, whatever. And bravo, that's all I have to say. LOV, l'amour, and sportsmanlike. We gotta get that XYZ. That's good. So, Austria versus France. We're gonna check it out now. We're gonna see what Germany versus Hungary. But this is, of course, other cup because Germany. I'm supporting Germany and Canada, but Canada is Copa America. So I'm gonna put my German back on, and I think with that we're gonna slide it in after that, and just go some more. A little bit of sweat. Do some boxing after Germany. We're just gonna do boxing and We're gonna finish it up with the boxing, and that's it. That's all Trinity, you know, football, gridiron, dancing, and boxing. Get my favorite sports, man. Auctioning this hat for $1 million to give half to my anonymous friend. Je vends ça. Pour $1 million pour donner la moitié à mon ami anonyme. Gotta get that million half, half, 50-50, you know. Germany. Deutsche. Deutsch versus Hungary. Hungary. L'Allemagne contre l'Hongrie. Magyar. Canada played well. Le Canada ont vraiment joué. Number 13, Mueller, Baumann, Ter Stegen, Ram, Gross. Hungary, Magyar Labussos. Gulash, Dardai, Orban, Fayola. Schaffer, Kirkes, Nagy, Bola. Wow, should be a really good game. Should be a really good game, you know, so... Let's see, game on. Germany, Hungary. Germany, man. Germany, Hungary. Hungary. Number goes right down the middle, so he shot, but 10 minutes. What a great pass. All the way. Number 5. Number 7. Header, save. That's a corner, man. Number 1, that's plays. That's how they playing good, man. It's a fast-paced game. Go. I'm German all the way for this one. Germany, you know. I'm supporting Germany first in the Euros and Canada first overall because it's Copa America. Je soutiens bien sûr le Canada dans l'Amérique, mais après ça c'est l'Allemagne. Puis sinon le Mexique, les États-Unis dans la Copa America après le Canada, puis après le Mexique. That's how it is, you know. And then for Europe, in sports, Germany. Les Allemands dans le sport, là, puis le sport complet. You know. Mayonnaise, give some for women's sports. What the heck? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il y a trop de monde. Oh! Il a compté numéro 10, number 10, man. Number 10. That was in. It went in. It bounced. I gotta see the replay. Germany is now wearing the black and the white. Germany is wearing, because Germany is wearing a color like purple, and Hungary is wearing white. La Hongrie, ça porte le blanc, puis les Allemands, ils portent comme le mauve. Le mauve, c'est une belle couleur, je trouve, mauve, là, mais je suis pas habitué à voir l'équipe de l'Allemagne comme ça, mais de toute manière, que j'ai vu les matchs les 7-8 dernières années, hein, c'est comme rock and roll, rock and roll. Wow. Germany 1-0. 66 minutes in. 1-0 Germany. 0. Là, ça joue défensif, puis les Allemands, ils ont leur style de jeu un peu différent des autres équipes. T'sais, ils jouent vraiment un style de. Ouh, les Allemands, ils font le but. They score Germany again. Deutsche, Deutsche, Deutsche. Spiele, Spiele, Spiele. Two zero, 2-0, c'est vraiment. C'est vraiment. Oh, les Allemands encore. Wow! Ça a fait quasiment un 3-0. It almost made it 3-0, but that was kind of funny. They kind of had fun. I don't know what they were saying, but they were smiling, so it looked like there was a humorous exchange. That's why I was imagining the dialogue. Because I'm an artist, je suis un artiste. Fait quand on fait une conversation, il y avait le sourire, il n'y avait rien de méchant qui se disait, mais je m'imaginais un dialogue parce que je crée la composition du dialogue pour les films aussi. You know, I create, 24/7 dialogues, dialogue pour le film, bien sûr, puis c'est ça que je m'imaginais. That's what I was imagining, a little bit of a dialogue there, un petit dialogue, conversation, Good conversation, 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, là, quand même, c'est. It's 2-0, That's about it. 3 minutes plus 3, 93 minutes and 44 seconds. 43 minutes et 44 secondes total. 93 minutes and 44 seconds. 2-0. Same as Belgium or Romania. La même chose que Argentine. Puis, hey, c'est 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 3 fois. Hey, good play for Germany. I thought it was going to be like 2-1 or maybe 3-2, but 2-0 again. 2-0 encore une fois et 3 fois. 3 times, and now we're gonna get some of that boxing, and we're gonna wrap it up because it's 6:45. So just gonna do a little bit of a boxing. We're gonna finish up with the Trinity. You know, we played that dancing greater on greater. So gonna put on those boxing gloves a little bit and check a little bit of boxing, what's happening in the boxing arena, and that's what we're gonna do. Of course, XYZ, and that's what we're gonna do. You know, gonna do XYZ and see boxing. What's good in the boxing? Gervonta Davis versus Dang Martin. I like that. 29 age top 20 knockouts. But I want to see highlights. Fury. Tyson is training with the okay, Usyk. I want to see Usyk. Well, no, Mike Tyson, not Mike Tyson. Yeah, highlights. Let's say space and Tyson is back, or what's happening exactly? I don't really know what's happening with. Is there a fight between Tyson again, Tyson back, and Tyson, Mike Tyson, il retourne-tu ou je sais pas qu'est-ce qui se passe exactement avec Mike Tyson puis le combat de boxe qui était censé d'être avec comment il s'appelle déjà, mais comment il s'appelle déjà là? Mike Tyson, c'est bien sûr Mike Tyson, un ancien combattant de la boxe fort, là, mais je sais pas si ça va se passer dans la boxe de Tyson contre comment il s'appelle déjà? Un jeune de Tyson, il va-tu combattre qui était YouTuber? It's been a YouTuber, you know, and I don't know if there's gonna be, of course, on the match. It's supposedly cancelled or not. Il y a Tyson, il y a Jake Paul, yeah, Jake Paul. Tyson versus Jack Paul. Je sais pas qu'est-ce qui va se passer. C'est face off. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch the face off. And what we're gonna do? New date announced for Jack Paul versus Tyson. I'm willing to fight Donald Trump, Tyson Fury, Usyk, and let's do July 24th. I'm willing to get with anybody July 24th with Tyson Fury or whatever case may be. Tyson Fury, avec Tyson Fury, bien sûr, ou bien sûr n'importe qui d'autre. Problem child. Jake Paul. Oh, they're booing. I don't really know much about Jake Paul. He keep booing, he's gonna keep doing. I kind of like that. Boo, I do. He keep booing, he's gonna keep doing. Well, I guess you don't need money to do. You just need food, water, shelter. So, money is to do. Let's finance, be more charitable, blah, blah, blah. Billionaires, you know. Sunshines, blah, blah, 93. Let's watch. I'm gonna watch a little bit. Finish a little bit of humor. Press conference. That's what it's called. Press conference. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Face off. Second. I want to see the first one though. So I want to see the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul press conference. That's what I want to see. La conférence de presse. Conférence de presse. Press conference. 42 minutes. Well, we don't have that long, but we're gonna check a little bit. Press conference live. First though. I want to see the first. Netflix. What? First space. So we're gonna see this first. La première. Je vais voir la première conférence de presse. Je vais pas voir la deuxième parce que déjà qu'il y en a deux. Fait que numéro 1. Just want to see the first one, you know. That's what I want to see. Search first. Conférence first. That's the second though. I just want to see the first one. New York, I believe. Paul versus Tyler. Jake Paul versus Tyson. Netflix. Jake Paul contre Tyson. So starting soon. So this was Thursday. Press tour. Mike Tyson. And I want to ask Mike Tyson one question. The question I want to ask Mike Tyson is, The tattoo of Mao Zedong, the communist leader, and the tattoo of Che Guevara, the socialist commander. I'm curious. Je veux poser deux questions en même temps. Ça, c'est quand les tatouages, c'est la face de Mao Zedong, qui c'était un chef révolutionnaire socialiste, puis de Che Guevara, qui c'était un autre chef communiste cubain, bien cubain argentin, le cubain le socialisme en Amérique latine puis mondiale dans le 20e siècle, in the 20th century. Both were socialist communist leaders. So I'm just curious. I'm a centrist, je suis centriste pour le PPP, Public-Private Partnership is the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, c'est un partenariat public-privé, mais bien sûr que je veux voir la conférence de presse. I want to see that press conference, you know. Press conference here on the Jake Paul and what's being said, and we're gonna say it on the drill, on the XYZ, and that's what we gotta do for the drill. Jake Paul's in it. There we go. Okay, I think I found something. Okay, something's going on. Okay, press conference. Yeah. All right, we're gonna put on the boxing gloves then.
First, let's talk about the disrupt. Let's talk about El Gallo. Let's talk about the problem child. 2 first-round knockouts in the span of a few months. Pissing everyone off along the way. No one thought this fight could happen.
Pissing everyone off.
Jake calling it Mike Tyson. It is in fact happening on July 20th.
Left, right, la gauche, la droite. La gauche, la droite. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Got a defense, you know. Chin up, chin down, hands up is the rules. Le, menton en bas, levé haut. Jake Paul, man, the problem child. Maybe I would fight Jake Paul. 10 million. Give 50% half to my anonymous friends. 10 millions, je donne le 24 juillet. Let's go. 21st of July. What the hell happened? I pressed something else which it wasn't work, so gotta check it again, man. Gotta go rewind. Because I pressed the button and it went on. I went in another row, so I'll take the opportunity, you know. Yeah. Gotta get it on the X, on the Y, and the Z, you know. So that's what we gotta do. Sign in, don't sign in. Get it in, get it out, get it left and right. Simple boxing rules and chin down, hands up. Gotta get drilled. It's 12 rounds, man. 12 rounds, 12 rounds, you know. That's what it is. 3 minutes. 12 times 3 is 36. Overtime every time, Rainbow Dragon workout. En temps supplémentaire, chaque fois, tous les fois. 3 fois 12. 3 fois 12, c'est 36. C'est ça, maximum. Gotta get pause after eating. Left and right for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses, for the doctors, for the grocery store clerks. Pour les bouchers, les infirmières, tous ceux qui font la travail pour les camionneurs, for that. Of course, for those butchers, for those bakers, for those grocery store clerks, for all involved in the production and the distribution of that food. FUD, truck is on the road, you see. Gotta get it. They have no captions unavailable. Let's go for that. I don't know. Jake Paul, Paul versus Tyson. Tyson is a great fit, and both are kind of good. I don't know who will win. I don't know. This could be a good fight. I'm supporting it. Give to charity if you make millions. Donnez la charité si vous faites des millions. That's it. That's all. You know. Be charitable. Fais la charité. You know. If I make charity 50-50 with my anonymous friend, that's it. 50-50 avec mon ami anonyme, that's it. Je fais l'argent, get that money. Paper is XYZ, XYZ, ZYZ, and XYZ to get on the go and to get charity is important. La charité c'est important, and we gotta get to see what's going on with the Jake Paul fight now, man. Got a Jake Paul. He's gonna go for the XYZ. He's gonna go for that love, man. It's worth $1 billion, man. $1 billion. Give to charity. $1 billion is 1,000 million, $1 million. Gonna get it on that X, man. See what Jake Paul says. $1 million. It's happening. Saturday, July 20th. It was, je pense que ça a été postponed. Ça a été ferocious, feared striker in the history of boxing. 80s. Everybody played a video game. Tyson. Square circle. Gonna do the damn thing, man. Very last time. Called him out, man. Mike Tyson. He's taking the challenge. Stuck. Oh, Mike Tyson. Chin down, hands up. Baddest man on the planet. Iron. Mike Tyson. It's Brooklyn, man. Chin down, hands up. Le menton en bas. Le menton en bas. Les mains en haut. Who knows, man? Maybe they're gonna play, maybe they're not, but they're supposed they're gonna fight for 10 million, 10 millions, je pense. More each. I don't know, there's in the millions. Mike Tyson hasn't fought since more than 20 years, 22 years. Last Mike Tyson, 58. Some say age, but age, Brady proved it wrong in sports, you know. L'âge, ben, Tom Brady a dit bien sûr que l'âge n'est qu'un chiffre, puis à 40, ils ont dit Tom Brady à 37, il devrait prendre sa retraite. They said of Tom Brady, Daddy should take his. Tom Brady should take his retirement at 37, and more than 7 years after, almost, he was 45 when he played last game, and he won at 40, close to 45. He won the Super Bowl again for the 7th ring. Tom Brady, on dit qu'il est trop vieux à 37, puis après 8 ans, il jouait encore, tu sais, puis on gagnait encore 3, puis 2 avec les Patriots, puis la dernière, quand il avait quasiment 45, il avait gagné avec les Buccaneers. Il est allé leader, puis il les a amenés au Super Bowl, puis on les a amenés à la victoire proche de 45, almost 45. Brady led them to victory again. So, 7 years, he won 3 rings, you know, after 37. Après 37, il a gagné quand même d'autres, 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 d'autres. d'autres. Il a gagné d'autres. He won other rings, d'autres. C'est bien sûr les rings, Super Bowl rings. Super Bowl rings are, of course, one in the Super Bowl. Les bagues de le Super Bowl qui sont les fameuses bagues. Yeah. 28. Jake Paul's 28. Yeah, Vincent. What does he say? 28. Vincent. 28. He's too old. Not too old, man. Age difference, large diference. I don't know. Too old? No. He's 28, Jake Paul. Yeah, Vincent. 30 is, yeah. Just fight, whatever. He can do. Just good enough for them, man. That's about it, and that's about all. They're just gonna fight, you know. If they fight, that is, because it's been postponed, but it'll be cool to see what's happening. Qu'est-ce qui se passe après, bien sûr, and how they get in the ring and how it's resolved in the ring. You're gonna have to see if the fight's supposed to be July 20th. Just give to charity, both of you. If you make those millions, give to charity, women's sports leagues, food security. Juste si vous faites des millions, donnez pour la sécurité alimentaire, le sport féminin. That's about it. That's about all. And support my Dragon versus Storm, Dragon versus Fury. Soutenez mon Dancing Goddess Army DJ a little bit, independent Aspie artist athlete, and submit to get a little bit of XYZ. So. Where there's a light, there's a shadow. Where there's a light, there's a shadow. Where there's a light, there's a shadow. Ok, la lumière, il y a l'ombre. Ok, la lumière, il y a l'ombre. Oui, à la lumière, il y a l'ombre. For years, make it happen, man. History, man. Want it, man. And a YouTuber. Oh, because you get the YouTuber. Once it's in that ring, yeah. Chin down, hands up. Chin down, hands up. Principal, les mains en haut, les menton en bas. Hands up, chin down, hands up, chin down, hands up, chin down, les mains en haut, les mentons en bas. That's gonna good, man. Was? Was?
She said, I think a lot of parents or kids don't know about the water parks.
Yeah.
It used to be very hot days, nobody used it. I think they don't know it's working with somebody putting their foot and getting started. And today too is on being used. So I think a lot of parents don't know.
Right. Oh, yeah. Mm. I'm gonna finish the workout with listening to Mr. Crowley by Ozzy Osbourne. Monsieur Crowley de Ozzy Osbourne, c'est ça que je vais finir l'entraînement avec cette musique. One of my favorite Ozzy songs, Mr. Crowley, My Daddy Buried Me in New Jersey. Demandé en New Jersey avec le Crowley, bien sûr, qui a composé, bien sûr, cette chanson. Mr. Crowley, I'm gonna sing it with him, and that's the ending of the workout. Show events, FullMoon special, help sport build the Forgotten Goddess Temple, and gotta build the Forgotten Goddess Temple pour soutenir bien sûr, mais du dragon, and we gotta get it on the X, on the Y, and the Z, and we gotta get it for the lovers, Forgotten Goddess pour le temps de la déesse, firefighters, LOV, butchers, LOV, bakers, LOV, nurses, LOV, doctors, LOV, mind, body, and sport and soul, LOV, coast to coast, North American firefighters, butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors, grocery store clerks, changing, those aqueducts, public workers, and carpenters, electricians, les électriciens, les charpentiers, les plombiers, les boulangers, les pompiers, Mind, body et soul dans l'amour de l'âme, puis l'esprit, bien sûr, bien sûr, bien sûr, bien sûr, bien sûr, bien sûr. And we gotta go get on the XYZ, 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 XYZ. And we gotta get it on the XYZ. Mr. Crowley gonna sing it. Back to the dead. Mr. Crowley, man. C'est une de mes chansons préférées d'Asie. You said. I'm gonna do another version. Daddy Crowley. What did you write? Refuse none. Refuse personne. Rock and roll. Mr. Crowley. Qu'est-ce que vous avez écrit? Where did you go? To the pyramids up you rolled. You got kissed by a goddess. And you wrote a poem about it. Mon père Crowley s'est fait donner un bisou par une déesse puis a écrit un livre de poésie de celui des Get Crowley. But of course, I'm doing another version to end the workout. And grateful, thankful, and paid l'électricité, bills paid, got food and coffee. Mais l'électricité est payée, bien sûr. Puis j'ai l'entraînement physique. Et puis, bien sûr, l'entraînement physique. Et puis, fait fort l'entraînement physique. Et bien sûr, winky, wink, 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 wink. And get that LOV. You know, we gotta get it for that love. And for the lovers, for the butchers, for the bakers, for those doctors, grocery store clerks, salute. And we gotta get it on the X, on the Y, on the Z, and on the XYZ, on the XYZ. For the XYZ. And for that Crawley, for that Crawley, for that Crawley. Daddy buried me in New Jersey pour le père. Le poète, le fou, the fou Crawley. Gotta get it, Mr. Crowley. Oh, Mr. Crowley, vous avez pensé que le soleil brillera de nouveau, that the sun will bring again on the horse. And we gotta get on the XYZ, left or right, that's what I said. To to the butchers, to the bakers, to the nurses, to the doctors, to the grocery store clerks, to all those involved in the production, distribution of food. Gotta get it for the lovers and gotta get it for those butchers, for those bakers, for those nurses, for the doctors, for all those grocery store clerks. Salutations, Mr. Crowley ended it now, and it's 7:13. Gonna get it. 7:18. And gonna wrap it up on the XYZ, 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 and we gotta go get it on the XYZ, 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 XYZ. We gotta get it on the XYZ. He's gotta get it with a head. With a head. He's gonna try to get a. Wow, they're playing that guitar really good. I couldn't play like that, but in my dreams, I can only do rock and roll with a voice. But just faire le rock and roll avec la voix, 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 le rock and roll avec la voix. Gotta do that rock and roll with your XYZ. That's what we're gonna do on the XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. So that's what we gotta do for the lovers and for the butchers, for the bakers, for the nurses. Sing that rock and roll for the truckers on the road, firefighters, LOV, for the youth and for the lovers, pour les amoureux qui font noir et blanc, arc-en-ciel, black, white, and rainbow across North America, saluting, sending LOV to those truckers on the road de l'amour, camionneurs. We LOV that labor and labor and love. We love the butchers, bakers, nurses, doctors. We gotta send some of that LOV, black and white and rainbow, le noir, le blanc, puis en arc-en-ciel, sur les camionneurs, l'Amérique du Nord, chauffeurs d'autobus, those bus drivers in the public, train conductors, LOV train conductors and the butchers and the bakers and the workers, changing, of course, those aqueducts and Hydro-Quebec workers, Hydro-Quebec, go amour, go amour, go amour, and we gotta get a little bit of LOV, that's with amour, and l'encouragement, and some of that artist rock and roll for those, 24/7, grateful, thankful, rents paid, electricity bills paid, and got food and coffee, and we gotta get it on that drill, on that drill, on that drill now. So that's what we gotta do. And we gotta get it for the X and for the Y, for the Z. And we gotta get it for the lovers and the butchers and the nurses and the doctors. And gotta get the fitness. Fitness via incentives, incentivizing on the XYZ, 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 XYZ. So always grateful, thankful. Crowley, 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 Crowley. My daddy Crowley. Bury me in New Jersey. I'm gonna watch another version. It's always good to watch different versions of Mr. Crowley. And oh, I love this. I'm a big fan of Sherry Carey. So what I do love about it is, of course, the what I do love is the runners, and I do love women's 100 prelims, and of course, Ush, Carey, just love. She's got the eye of horse, eye of horse tattooed. Sharia Carey just rocks and roll, and I'm a big fan of women and men's 100-meter dash, you know, like the speed, la vitesse de ça, mais ça, je regarde maintenant, je finis avec le féminin. The USA Track and Field Olympic Team Trials. So, pour l'Olympique, les essais, bien sûr. Wow, look at them running, running, running. That's excellent, man. That's speed. And I'm a big fan of Carey, Carey. So I really love that. J'adore them, so the runners, and I really like that a lot. You know, they're really talented, and I always watch sports, fitness, and geopolitics 24/7, la géopolitique et puis le sport 24/24, and that's what I really love to do, XYZ, and that's what I really like to do pretty much in the days, and with rock and roll and the creation of art, you know, as an independent artist, athlete, and activist, philosopher, and geopolitical analyst and theorist who studies philosophies and civilizations, and encouraging all to work out, train, exercise. Je vous encourage à tous à faire l'entraînement physique, bien sûr, puis l'entraînement physique a été sera ma médecine et thérapie de choix. Gotta get something in my left eye, you know. Stop poking my eye. My eyes, you know, poking my eyes, man. I'll watch some news and geopolitical analysis and finish up with some news, encouraging all for a global ceasefire, adoption of the Septennium, Dragon Septennium, the Septennium du Dragon pour 7 ans, North America first, and coast to coast, NORAD NATO Dragon Army, NORAD NATO Dragon Army, and LOV, give me hope when I see people hugging, holding hands, vous me donnez l'espoir quand je vous vois, bien sûr, que vous faites de l'entraînement physique, puis vous faites l'espoir, bien sûr, puis c'est l'espoir, puis l'entraînement physique, 7-18, that's it, that's all for those. It's a good workout, good event, and full moon continues until Monday. Make lots of love and fait beaucoup d'amour.